Beauties,
defense.
Newcastles, Valkyries pretty much on every team. Watsons, couple Bloodhounds, Caustics. Yes, it's going to be good. Here we go, guys.
1 of 6 starting now.
Right, which landing spot's going to be contested first?
Looks like we do have 2 teams heading towards Climatizer. I'm already seeing up north.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll get on Nick Merck's team.
Okay, I'm on Hodsik. I'm on Team Hodsik.
Man, and that is a bold maneuver there.
I'm on Team Hodsik, watching them. That is who we see here. We have Hodsik, Rantastical, and Lutz together. A wonderful trio.
Yeah, so this is a really big POI, and it's enough loot for both teams to kind of loot and get out if they want. But oftentimes they end up fighting here, so...
I do see a fight happening elsewhere on the map if you want to take that over. It looks like Janie is fighting Hambino.
Yeah, and that's a Lava Siphon. Let me just pull you in here really quick. It is Imperial Hal, Janie, and they are fighting against a team immediately on drop here. That's Movana down, and that's the full team of Hambino out.
Okay, we do have our first
back over to
team
you.
eliminated. No, I went to go spectate that because that was so fast and furious. The next spots where it looks like we're going to possibly see a fight here could be right here. Team Rambo going through it. Wink's the only one alive on the team, but she is going to go down there. So Team Rambo also being eliminated. The winners of that are Team Reptar. Team Reptar.
Sheesh. I mean, that is rough to get out so quickly in the first game. I mean, all that adrenaline dump, and it's just done. It does look like, if you look at the map here on Climatizer, the 2 teams, like I said, they looted, and they are peacefully moving along. So that was a little bit of a bluff on the landing on each other. So we'll just be looking around, and all the other teams look like they are going to, well, Mod's kind of a tough area to split. So I wouldn't be surprised if Team Noko here, we got Noko, Tanner Slays, and Lulu.
Versus Reps is the other team. I'll take it over.
Reps, Bad Gal Shay. Yeah, so this could potentially get spicy. We're going to keep a close eye on that one. And the zone is pulling towards Fragment. So if we get a Fragment ending, that means that we're going to have about 15 teams up in the final zone.
Okay, well, that is looking pretty good for a few teams. We have 2 teams that have already landed Fragment. That is going to be Team Yanya from Luminosity Gaming.
Yeah.
And then we also have Team Shiny. Although they're already rotating out to this no-name area here. As you can see, they're trying to predict exactly the best spot of where they want to be in this zone. Again, interesting to see Crypto, Caustic, and Valk on some of these teams. Okay, yeah. They're going to rotate. Where are they going to go?
Couple. Well, a team landed right on top of another team. I'm on Overlook. Overlook has 2 teams. It's Nick Merck's team. They flew out of Climatizer, and I think they accidentally landed right on another team. So we're going to see if they're about to fight here. Team Nick Merck's. Let's go into comms here and hear what Nick has to say about this.
Yeah. Pop my ult right here.
Alright, he hopped off height.
Say less. Okay.
When you can you fence down low as well?
Yep.
Getting this bot loot real quick. Sec.
Alright. Fencing this bottom part now.
Extended heavy mag here. Level 2.
Alright, so it looks like they're gonna back out potentially.
Well, typically,
no?
if like this is like bully
okay,
shit,
they're just gonna hold
I
it
would
down.
hold our back right here. Like I would play this hill, so that and then you fence up that with her.
I'm gonna go back over to you, Juga.
You play back here with me. Let like her play in the building.
Alright, let's pull out of there. They're just setting up for end zone.
Yeah, it sounds like they're picking up. So I'm now back in Harvester. We have Team Jen Burton. Andrew, I didn't even see this team on the roster. We have Girl, Ava, and Jen Burton together.
Nice.
Oh, okay. I might be calling this team. I had no idea these 3 were together. What a strong team. Also, they are running. I'm surprised at Horizon on this one. You know, a little bit of an aggressive comp, but they do have the Watts in there to help them hold a certain area. But that is Team Jen Burton rotating out of Harvester. Also in Harvester was Team Naughty. Team Naughty and Harvester at the same time. Again, guys, we keep stressing the interesting comps that we're seeing because kills do not matter. It is strictly placement. Only placement points matter.
I've got a potential team here. I got a big mod. We have Verhulst, Team Verhulst, up against it. It's they're going up against Team Reps right now.
Oh no. Okay, Verhulst versus Reps. Who is going to win this exchange?
Oh,
Bad Gal
snap.
Shay going down to
Bad Gal
Verhulst.
Shay, no,
With the Volt.
no.
Do not want to get in front of him with the Volts. Absolutely not. Can they try to 2v3? I do have 2 purples on Team Reps, though. 2 players up. And 2 purples.
So we got the 2v3. Are they going to make it happen? We got the scan coming out. Murdog dropping in. And Verhulst going in, doing some major damage. Down goes Team Reps. Just
All
like
right,
that.
and that is a cleanup.
Out
Team
of
Reps will be eliminated, and they're going to have a little bit of zone damage that they're going to have to run into zone here. They might run into Hal's team. Hal's team is still lingering here. Take it back over. Hal's team is definitely still lingering a bit, so they could run into them, but I do see some more potential fights up here in this area. It looks like Team iShiny was having a fight. They're holding the tunnel. I see a couple of death boxes in this area as Team Dropped was also eliminated. A lot of fights happening at the same time. We're going to try to show you all of the action as much as possible, but you can see here some stats of which teams are already doing the best. That's going to be Hal's team, Reptars, Verhulst, and Shinies, all with 3 kills apiece, looking very, very good.
Oh, and I got a fight breaking out right here. It is Team Hotsick. They were trying to hit the beacon, and it looks like they got caught out a little bit. Nocturnal with the knock on Rain Tastical. And Hotsick gonna have to do some work. Hotsick in the ult. This is the chance to get a knock and even it up so it's a 2v2. Hotsick's gonna have to make something crazy happen here.
Why do the same teams keep fighting each other? We have Hotsick fighting Nocturnal's team.
Oh no,
We just saw it earlier with
brain.
TSM, FTX, and now it is with Team Liquid.
All right, and while Hotsick's on the ult here, he's gonna definitely want to get a knock, but he is super low. He's gotta back up, and Lutz is gonna try to cover with the PK. Great shots coming out, and Hotsick goes down. Lutz gonna try for the 1v3, and PK shots are not enough. That is Nocturnal's team that gets the win there. That's 2 really good fights that we've seen so far. And you can see everybody's pretty much rotating to zone. Like we said, first place. All that matters here, kills do not matter in these games. So these teams need to go ahead and rotate up. Just give each other like a little friendly crouch. Let's just make it to end game. We don't need to fight. But yeah, they're going to fight. So it's going to be rough.
Okay, I'm going to take it over here as we're watching Team Jen Burton. They're hanging out in this little trailer.
Yeah, see that.
They have the building in front of them also, so they have some real estate. You can see they've set up the Watson pylon in that area. 15 squads are up. Guys, we're going to have so many fights back to back to back to back here at the end because kills do not matter. It is only placement based. That is how the scoring will be done for today. Every single game, we're going to have 3 teams paid out, 3 winners. And it's only based off of placement. So it is just what teams are going to still play aggressive here and what teams are just going to strictly only try to survive. You can see Ava's trying to provide some cover fire from a range. Looks like Janie did just get a knock with the 301. I'm going to go ahead and quickly go over where I could see some of the other potential fights. You can see we have teams here holding this low ground area.
I'm on the Janie fight here.
Okay.
It is Imperial House team dropping down from the sky. Hal getting down to 1 bullet. Going to have to back up and going to have to rely on Kine and Janie to hold off a full team. Janie's got the most health. Jenny might turn around and take some shots. Kine also getting super low. Really good job of Kine and Imperial how to stay alive there with like 20 and 30 health. That's sometimes really hard to do, and it's really important to stay alive.
Now, I just took it back over here. That was Team Naughty that was doing a lot of the damage to Hal's team. They're going through it. They did just get the res on Naughty, but he did get knocked again, trying to see if they can get another bit of a reset. But look who is coming right around the corner. This could be very, very bad for Naughty's team if they are not able to get their pro player back up.
And Naughty is down. Yeah, but I guess the only issue is Verhulst is coming up the hill right now to pressure Team Hal, so...
Okay, so that might distract them enough and
Yeah,
allows
they get the
Team
res
Naughty
off.
to reset. Okay.
Yeah.
What a reset, as you can see. Hal's team right in that corner, Naughty's team in that corner there.
15 squads up. And let's take a look at the map really quick. You can see all these teams up at Overlook. We're hoping and praying the zone was going to pull up there, but it turns out the zone is pulling down towards Fragment and the No Name out here. So these teams up here thought they were big chillin'. They're in a bit of trouble. They're all going to have to rotate in down from the north side. And it's going to be really tough for them.
It is way too early to make any predictions, any calls whatsoever. I still am going to stick with my original call here and say I think Team Jen Burton is just going to prevail. That team is strong. This team knows how to play for zone.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it is too
I don't
early
even see
to
where the next
tell.
fight's going to be. There's like 5 that could potentially happen. We have Nocturnal's team rotating right through the middle. They could even hold this low. They could even hold that ground on the train tracks there. That's a spot. Yeah, Naughty's team's looking at that. They're pinging that.
I'm going to watch here as we have a team that's in zone and in a little bit of a tricky spot. It is going to be Team Zera as Milani, Noob, and Zera have to rotate in, and they just don't have anywhere to play with the zone at their back. And you can see they did just lose their pro player right there. And they just don't have the cover. They do not have the cover. This is going to probably be the end. Noob King's going to try to rotate around. Playin Lifeline, probably one of the only lifelines in
but wait,
the
House
lobby.
team's getting pushed in the back right now. We're going to House team. They're getting pushed in the back. They took one step forward. I'm going in the comms.
Literally 1 HP.
Nice.
I'm taking this. I'm taking this.
Okay. I'm batting. All you have. He's on the
Yeah,
left, towards
true.
zone, towards zone.
I need to
know where's
loot
that.
the fucking ammo and shit.
Oh, he's sitting over here.
He
He's
went
sitting
that
over
way,
here.
my bad.
Yeah,
I saw
hold
him
on,
go left.
looting real
I saw him
quick.
go left.
Wait, this guy had nothing. Is there a light ammo?
On these guys, probably.
That was my bad. That timing was so bad.
No, you're
Holy
good.
shit.
Don't worry.
Yeah. Is there light ammo?
Yeah. There's plenty right here.
Okay, I'm gonna come in.
All right, and they are going to be safe. I'm going to pull out of there and get back over to you.
Do you need one?
Yeah, I have one.
Have 4.
All right, take me
Okay.
to the next action.
I'm just watching here. So, unfortunately, we do have a rat in the game right now. It is Vicky. She's going to try to get as high a placement as she possibly can. She did not grab banners, but we're going to let her lay low and try to survive as long as she possibly can. Top 3 is really the goal. Top 3 is what these players want. We can see here Team Nocturnal as they did find a little bit of a space underneath the bridge where they're safe most likely for the next 2 zones.
Yeah, 15
And some
squads up.
amazing scout shots. Definitely hitting more shots there than I've seen in a minute. Those look very good out of Nocturnal, providing some very good cover fire.
You would typically see with 15 squads up, some of the teams kind of pushing each other harder on the edges for kills, but since kills don't matter, these teams are just trying to somehow creep into zone without taking any damage or reducing their risk of dying. So it's gonna be really sweaty in game. People are not gonna want to push fights.
All right, Nick Merckx is showing some dominance with the Sentinel right here. Triple blues on the team. Would love to see if they could maybe just hit a couple more of those shots and get at least purples before they have to rotate in for next zones. They are sitting on crafting with plenty of crafting juice, as you can see in the top right-hand corner. Again, if you're not familiar with how the crafting system works, I love the update that Apex did in this last change, is with the canisters that you collect, it collects for the entire team. So you can see Nick Merckx has definitely been crafting, as well as We the People. Quesadilla has plenty of juice where she can craft some stuff up, maybe even craft her shield up before they rotate in. And the zone's already closing, and they do have to drop off of low ground.
There are so many teams that could potentially fight, but like I said, everybody's resisting the urge right now. Just wanting that late game. I see Loba ults everywhere.
Nick hitting some great Sentinel shots here. We the People losing his shield. That's okay. He's Gibraltar. He can throw a bubble down if the team needs. Again, love to see the defensive comp out of a lot of these teams running a little bit different than what we're used to, especially when kills do not matter. I do see a couple of fights right here in the kill feed.
No. It's it was a rat. It was a rat.
Okay. Looks like it was Team Zera did go down there.
Yeah.
These two teams are extremely close together. This is going to be Team Keon. And the team directly in front of him is going to be Yanya's team. Again, guys, 1 pro player per
Sheesh.
team. 2 content creators and 1 pro player. There will never be 2 pro players per team. Now, of course, some of these content
We have a rotate
creators
happening right
have
now.
the skill level of pro players. Take us to the rotate.
All right, we have Team Fun. They're rotating into town, and they're going to take some damage on the way in. Yeah, Violet doing some swerve action and definitely making it into safety, but they are not in for next zone. They just flew in. All these teams on the outside have to make it in. And, yeah, we have 6 teams here on the edge that aren't going to be able to commingle very well. So we have to keep a close eye. 40 seconds on the zone, and these teams have to move. This zone will kill you if you stay in it. So as much as they would like to hang out here, Sang going down, and the arcs are coming in. This could be actually problematic here.
I'm going to take you
And
to
they're
Team
getting
Chen
grenaded.
Burton's side because that's who they're fighting. I want to see from the team that is pushing this fight is they're doing some amazing grenades. This is Ava and Jen Burton as they just took out Team Reptar right there.
Grenades went crazy there.
Really good work out of Ava. I was watching Ava's point of view there the entire time, and she put in some
Team Verholst
insane
in,
work.
going crazy. The fights are going to start popping off. We're going into comms here.
Full new team, girls. Try to get out. Just play your placement as long as possible. It's safe
Team
on my side
Noko
right now.
going down.
Keep going aside.
And as far as you get, underneath, 2. One's coming up your steps. Horizon right now.
All right, back over to you. Back over to you.
He's in, I
Okay, and
think.
I'm just watching Hal's team as they just found and eliminated another rat
Yeah.
on Verholst's team right there. Okay, this is looking really good for Hal. I will notice a lot of these players, guys, are just coming back from TwitchCon. Unfortunately, a couple people feeling under the weather right now. But from listening into the comms, it already sounds like they're on the up and up. Janie taking a ton of damage back there. Was that Ava's G7? Who else hit shots like that? I'm not sure who was hitting those shots, but they got Janie extremely low as they're going to have a wonderful spot here.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
that this is
Team
girls'
Jen
team
Burton
in
versus
front
Team
of them.
Hal right now.
It is. It is.
Hal got stuck with an arc star.
Huge damage. Going to back out, hit a bat. It's okay. He is on ultimate height here. Janie having some trouble getting up the... Okay. Oh, my goodness. Waiting to hold that angle with the PK, looking for a couple of juicy shots, and there is one right there. Janie hitting the cool 100 damage, getting Ava knocked. Ava is down. A nice 75 out of kind. Gonna continue to punish this, and there's only one player left on Team Jen Burton.
That was a big recovery there. After the arc stick, it's almost impossible to make that turnaround. And
But-
yeah, Team Hal actually made that work. That's a really good recovery there from them.
Okay, they're pretty much the only team that's over still on this side right now. They need to now rotate in. The teams that are over here that are still remaining, we have Team Fun. Team Fun, all 3 alive and well, but look how crowded this area is. We have 2 teams in this little building. Team Yanya has been here for a couple of zones. We still also have Team Shiny. Only a duo, though. Only a duo. They did lose their movement on the team. But they have a caustic, and they have a very good caustic, so... If anyone can succeed as a duo, it might be them. And then we also have Team Nocturnal. We saw Team
All right.
Nocturnal getting a couple of
Team
kills
Hal
early on.
pushing the bin over here, trying to make something happen. Kind, Janie coming in with the PK, and they're trying to take this bin. This is actually in zone. Janie with the back shots, hitting a 99, got the back out. Hal gonna come in and cover for Janie while she heals. And let's get some shots in here. Nice. The fences are going down. The players are going down. Nocturnal team is out.
Okay, okay. This is looking good for Team Hal, though. Team Hal has been clearing teams out left and right.
We the people going down. Fun bullying with the Newcastle wall, or the tactical shield, I should say, and gonna try to heal up. These teams are not. These teams need to be a little bit further south to be in zone here. They need to finish this fight. Here comes the wall of death, pushing back the team that was hiding in the little corner. That wall is amazing.
I'm going to give you guys quickly an aerial view of what's happening and who is still alive. You can see how stacked teams are still on this one little building here.
Yo, this is wild. There are 3 teams all sharing the diner. That diner does have a roof, a second floor, and a first floor, so all 3 are being occupied right now. Holy.
5 squads, 14 players remain.
I kind of want to see...
This really is a battle for first, second, and third.
Let's get into some fun FPS comms, maybe?
All right, they're the team that's on roof.
The plan they're making must be really good. Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have so far to go.
Yep. But we have all the time in the world.
And we can take space with Newcastle, right?
Yep. And we can clear out a lot of spots since we're ultimate high right now. So we're in a really good spot. Convert. We got this.
Ooh.
This team has to move first, and we're chilling. We got an enemy. Doc 61. This is a duo. I'm
Is
pretty sure.
it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna arc in there.
I've only seen 2. I've seen Valkyrie and Watson on the high ground. Oh, no, it's 3. I'm kidding.
And
I actually don't
2
have a
seconds
wall.
on
I don't have a
zone.
wall for this to walk forward.
Val.
Yep. They're on a heady.
All right, I'm gonna pull us out of there as we watch the final push from the teams.
Okay,
I'm
this
going
is
over
gonna
you, Juka.
This is going to be super spicy. I'm still looking at the aerial view. As you can see, Team Keon did rotate over to the same iShiny's building. TSM, FTX, Imperial Hal still over on this one area.
Yo, and they had to drop down. Fun's team had to drop low ground. They are going all in. The shots are coming out. Team Fun FPS going to be eliminated. That is Team Yanya that does hold the car. And here comes the ult for this is Imperial Hal's ult.
Oh,
they
this
did
is
destroy
gonna be
the
good.
grenades. Are coming. This is going to wreck them. These grenades are undeniable. All right. They're throwing grenades at Hal's team over on the bridge side. It does look like Yanya is crouch spamming like crazy. And going to try to hold the corner here. Let's go look at Shiny's
really
team
hardly
stuck
any
inside.
cover. Hardly any cover for...
There are...
Oh, as he's rotating out,
Yeah,
it didn't go
they're
down.
going in,
Hal
they're
is
going
down,
in.
but Janie
Hal's
cleaned
down.
it up. Janie cleaned it up. They're trying to hide behind just this one little respawn.
All right,
Beacon.
Khan's got the freest shots right here, and he's going to take them. He's
Oh
going to
my
hold
goodness.
this knockdown shield for cover. Great shots coming out. Hal
Last
not only dead,
two
but using the shield for victory. The shots are coming in. Great shots, and down.
And it is! Janie with the clutch right there. The final game goes down to TSM FTX Imperial Hal.
Let's go.
And his team winning game 1.
Yeah, let's go into comms over here and just hear.
If he can carry that leadership over to another victory. Game 2 starting right now. We'll get the graphic updated for game 2.
Here, pals. Plotting a landing's one of my specialities.
All right, and we're looking for any contested landings. Climatizer was contested on the first game. Guys are looking clear. That's Hambino Tifa. Overlook clear. All right, Noko and Reps sharing Lava City here. Looks like we have two. No. Imperial House team definitely claimed Lava Siphon after that last game. Couple teams landing once again at Climatizer, but these teams landed next to each other last time. Yeah, it's big enough to share. They may not fight.
And I am pleasantly surprised to say it looks like we have a fair drop. It looks like we have
Skyhook.
somewhat of a fair drop. I think that we will have a few moments of silence and just looting before anyone's dying.
Look how organized that was. And I would imagine the captains or the pro player on each team is gonna have a drop spot, and they may just stick to that. I don't see why they would try to change every round.
I completely agree. The pro player will remain constant, and it is the two content creators that will be changed up each and every time. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any fights here for at least another minute or two. Sometimes they do pop out of nowhere very fast and very furious. But, Andrew, no one landed Dome. So that could be a really good rotate for Team Reps. I'm going to take it over here as we see Team Reps
I got your screen.
down in the south side here as they could rotate around and get 2 POIs worth of loot.
Not too shabby, but I don't think they're going to want to. Did they land them? Because the zone's pulling away from them, so they may just skip. They may just skip any dome interaction and go straight for thermal station.
I would rotate that way though, because if they rotate the other way, they're going to run into Team Noko. Team Noko, which now has one of the reigning champs from game 1, it has Janie on that team, also with Ava.
Sheesh, yeah. All right.
20 players, 60 people are alive still. Again, we saw a very fair drop with this map. Normally we have 1 or 2 teams contesting for an area, but we have a clean drop. That means these fights are going to showcase the higher skilled team. That is what I love. When you have a 50-50 drop, and the reason why players do call out drop spots, it's to eliminate the RNG that is often so common in battle royales. This is going to showcase, like we said, the highest skilled team. The fact that everyone has a couple of minutes to loot.
Yeah, and it does look like Team Reps over at Big Mod pushing over towards Mod where Noko's team was, but it looks like Noko's team's backing out. And yeah, Reps, Lulu, and Baby Grogu going to push up to an empty building, but they are going to hit the beacon probably.
I think, our first fight. So I'm going to take it over here as you can see Team Rambo. Team Rambo fighting right here. This is probably going to be a really fast fight, and if it's not a fast fight, it is going to get thirded. They need to be fast with this. Interesting to see Rambo on the crypto too.
Yeah.
They're going to rotate around, and you can already see there was a team already coming up their backside there. So they're a little bit pinched. They're a little bit pinched. This is where some insane teamwork and synergy with 3 players that have probably not played together are going to have to see if they mesh well, if they vibe, can they make it happen?
Yeah, don't panic here. Just stay close to whoever's
Listen.
IGLing.
Exactly.
And try not to just freak out and run away somewhere.
Okay, they somehow made it out a little bit, and the team that wanted to rotate around, looks like we have a lot of teams that could potentially pinch each other and fight right here, as there are a couple of choke points. This is Team Naughty with Bad Gal Shay and Princess on the team.
20 squads
They're
up.
going to rotate out. Let's see where they go.
Man, 20 squads all moving in unison.
They literally are passing right over top of a team, and there's another team in the no-name there, and there's another team in front of them, so they're going to have to go to this, we call this the donut building. They could Horizon Cube possibly up to the center of Thermal, and Princess is going to lose her shield there, only having a white shield, not much health on that thing at all.
Yeah, let me just show you the map one more time here, see what's going on. We got Team Nick Merckx on the side over here, just chilling outside his zone. They know this is going to be super busy over here, so there's not really much point. Since they landed Climatizer, they know they cannot get one of these buildings. There's no way. So they're going to hang out. We've got a couple teams up here near Survey Camp, crafting, hanging out, and then in zone, everyone's starting to pick at each other, trying to get their armors leveled up. And the Loba ults are going to start coming down to get any loot that's possibly in the area still.
Okay, I heard
20
Rambo.
squads up.
Team Rambo just used their crypto ult on the team that we just witnessed to rotate in. Just trying to get a little lay of the land to see where they want to push.
I got 2 teams here. Yeah, and this is Team Yanya. They ran right into a team on accident while they're rotating. Murdoch pushing up with the flatline. Grenades are coming out. Gonna have to back up here. Giggle Autumn throwing the trap in. The gas is in, and Team Yanya going after it. Yanya going down, but I think it's enough for Team Bronzy to be eliminated. No third parties close by. Really good ult from Giggles there, getting it in before the Watson Jin was down. So really quick there on the Caustic ult. That's what you want out of your Caustic, getting that ult in there before the Watson Jin is down. And we have a couple teams over here on the side of Skyhook.
I did. That's exactly where I'm just going right now. As you can see, Team Fun with only one other team here, but Hot 6 team, I'm telling you, could third party a team if they try to desperately run away here. So this is Fun's team rotating over and around.
They are not going to fight.
They're not going to fight.
They're going to run right into Clara and Hotsick.
Well, this team is going to. Team Nocturnal.
Why? Kyne's holding the edge. Kyne's going to hear him coming out.
Okay, why? It's the Liquid team keeps fighting each other.
Yeah, and they're
And
just
they're
going to
rotate back
around.
too, but they could run back into the other team that was still back through here. Looks like they're holding an area. Not good to have that many teams pushed or forced into zone, but you know, sometimes you don't have an option. And you can see, guys, again, with no points for any kills, there's no reason to take a fight. Why risk it? At this point, you just want to stay alive, get your team into a good spot, and stay alive. That's it. They don't get any points for killing anyone. The only benefit is that they now have eliminated another team, but it's like, why take that risk? Let someone else try to take that risk. Placement and the way the prizes are done is just based off of first, second, and third. Does not matter. You can get 0 points and win the game and still get paid.
All right, that was Team Noko eliminated. They had a disconnect. Somebody disconnected, maybe lost internet connection, so they are out. We're down to 18 teams, and a couple teams look like they might be fighting over here on the side. Yeah. Big fight happening at Landslide. Hodzic team very injured. Kyne's going to try to put in some work here. Yeah, and this is going to be tough. Girls team has a big edge. All team members up, so Hodzic on 1 HP.
We're going to show you both sides of this fight as we show you our very first ever split screen of the TSM
Team Hodzic up
Apex
here.
Legends Invitational.
Hodzic going down.
Team Sarah right here, as you can see. Girl putting in some work and some good shots with the wingman. Again, Team Sarah here. Great
Clara.
shots out of Girl.
Clara, make it happen. Clara down to 5 HP. It's all up to Kyne. Can Kyne 1v3? It's possible. No, it is not.
Okay, Team Hodzic.
New team coming in right now. Nick Merck's team coming in for the third.
Okay, what can they regroup fast enough. Girl was not able to get a shield swap even. She did lose her shield.
I'm going into Nick Merck's comms right now.
Okay, I'm on Girl's screen, so make sure you...
Scanning a second.
Walking up this left side. You're inside.
I got two fucking. Oh, I have no.
Knocked one.
Nice.
Yep. Good shit. Good shit.
Okay, I'm on you. I'm here. They're all inside.
Knocked another one.
Knock one. Last guy. You got that, AJ. So play a knock. You can walk on with my knock if you need it.
Hit one.
Nice, AJ. Good shit, baby.
Hey.
Good shit, Vicky. Okay.
Oh!
Get the 2 little knocks. I'm light.
Just armor swap. Oh, they had a lot of shit.
All right. And back over to you two.
Oh, I know you guys can't see, but I have the biggest smile on my face, and that is why I love these randomized tournaments. Just to hear different teams and different trios play together. I do hope that we see some of these players that get the chance to play together to maybe play on their own accord, you know, during their own streams, because it is really unique to see some of these teams and the dynamics in the comps. So that was super exciting, and I love to hear them cheer on Vicky, as she really did fry and absolutely carry in that fight.
All right, back to the 16 squads up. All the teams. Oh, you got something.
I do. It looks like Team Sykes here. They are fighting. This is going to be Team Keon. They are just a duo. They did lose Peach, who was on one of their defense legends here. I know that they wish that they had Peach up. But Ava, very, very calculated, strong player. She is not shy of Apex tournaments at all. She has played many of tournaments, as well as Keon, playing right now for Free Agent Turtles. I do see a charge rifle death in the kill feed, too. It looks like Tanner got a knock on Hambino.
Probably
somewhere
from
else on the map.
700 yards away.
It's a charge rifle, so that it's probably not even going to follow up with that fight.
All right, let me show you the map really quick. We got Jin Burton, Team Jin Burton over here, holding out Team Drop on the edge. That's going to be spicy pretty soon. Team Fun over here. Nick Merck's team coming in from the north side. All these other teams down here, literally just going to be chilling. And no need to fight down here. They're going for top 3. There's no need for kills in this tournament. All about placement. And we have 2 teams that might be clashing over here that we're going to have to keep a close eye on. What do you got for me? Anything?
I'm just looking around. Again, teams like Burhol's team that are just taking this such a strong position, the ultimate high ground. They're safe for another zone. This is not going to be where it ends, though, so they will have to think about where their next spot's going to be, but it is just a really good position where they can just hopefully pick off, run some ranged weapons, and pick off a couple of kills. Oh my goodness. And in true charge rifle fashion, Tanner slays with the 1,600 damage almost, but not a kill to his name, and that's because, like we saw earlier, it's hard to capitalize. You can get the damage, you can get the knock even, but it's so hard to capitalize on a thirst. When you are running that charge rifle gun and sitting up on a high ground like this. All right, but they're going in. They know that they needed to make a move. So why not do it now, as they're going to... Actually, this is a good fight for them to move in on. Team Burholz. Oh, and he got shot in the back. That is not what they wanted to have happen. That is super unfortunate. Tanner also getting shot in the back, and I have to rotate out and around and maybe even grab a quick armor swap if he can, but provide some cover fire, as he is the only one alive on his team, and this is not looking good for Team Burholz. Oh, wait, what? They just looked at each other because they were both low. That was Baby Nikki versus Tanner Slays. She was low also. As you can see, she had flesh. She was flesh, and it seems like I thought they were going to just pass each other by, but she did a hard double take right there. Oh, hello there.
We have a team flying right now. It is Team Keon, trying to get a little better zone positioning here, and might just opt to hide in the corner here behind the trash can. It's a duo, so it's going to be pretty tough for them. All these teams rotating in. As you can see, it is going to be very hard. Oh,
I've got a fight.
Go for
I have a big fight, too. I'm going to take this over. This is Team Nocturnal, Sang Lion, Baby Nikki. This is one of the teams that I said was going to have a really good game, a super strong team. They did just lose Baby Nikki there. She was extremely low. Can we get caught in the web? We get him.
Catching
Watson,
him like a spider.
Scary fence, caught in the web, but team hit. Wait. Did he go down to the fence too? Everyone died.
Everyone dies.
Everyone died there, but only one. Oh no. Oh no. You know, Sang Lion did do a great job with this very scary fence, but you know, they did not get the kills for that, even though they seem to have been winning that fight. Those shots were just too good. They're going to try to get Hal back up. Again, guys, this is the winner of game 1. Hal won game 1. Just a duo right now. He's not even on the team, but they're going to try to res him on top of all of this loot, which could be huge. And can he get it back-to-back? Back-to-back. We still have Team Naughty in this. We call this a donut
Oh, and
building.
I've got Jin Burton's team. Jin Burton here fighting Team Drop. They did try to push into zone. 2 Titans. Jin Burton, Vis, and Milani putting the damage down. There goes Himalayas down for the count, and it's going to be Drop trying to 2v3 against Jin Burton's team. It's going to be tough. Jin Burton taking lots of damage. Going to have to back up and hit some heals. Jin Burton down to 1 HP. Jin Burton down. Vis down. It's going to be Milani trying to clutch it up. Milani goes down.
Wow, Noob King really played so well there. Popped off. Noob King, the only one alive left on Team Dropped in that instance. But he's going to most likely go down as he just has to desperately run away and just runs right into a caustic. An entire 3-stack.
Chaos.
Yeah, so Noob King goes down to Team
here come in the
Yanya.
ults.
As I'm going to take over from Yanya's point of view here, as this is going to be super satisfying as Yanya cleans up Team Shiny.
So that was 4 teams that were all kind of stuck up on that north side, and they were just waiting for a small opening to start fighting, and that's what you saw happen there.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, again, guys, kills do not matter tonight. It is all about placement. We have 10 squads left. That's why you're seeing so many teams alive and well. But Team Yanya, I mean, if kills did matter, they would be in first place right now with 8 kills to this team.
All right, and
they do
we've
have
got
the furthest to go, though.
We've got 40 seconds on zone, and let me just give you like a little breakdown of what we're gonna have to see happen here. 40 seconds on zone. Team Yanya gonna have to come down north and get into this circle here. These other ones are Loba ults, so ignore those. This circle here, we have this team on the top here. This is Fun, Langy, and Winks. They are not safe. They're gonna have to move down. Model Morg's team's probably gonna hold right here. All these other teams are safe, and I don't see them fighting anytime soon. We got 3 teams. Look at all the scans they just got there. There are 9 people within 10 square feet here.
I hear it sounds like at least 2 drones at the same time as we're watching Team Nick Mercs trying to shoot off a drone and also prevent a team from taking that zip to come down to their little island where they're hanging out. This zone is tough. I do see Fun fighting. It looks like we do have an absolute fight right here as I'm going to take over and we're looking at Team Naughty's point of view. Princess trying to stick a res here on the pro player on the team. This is Bad Gal Shay, Princess, and Naughty.
Yeah, and Team Fun FPS on the outside of the building with Wings and Langy.
So many grenades coming in. They do not have a Watson on their team, but that fuse, Naughty doing a ton of work. Almost going down there. Princess throwing her Q in the doorway to prevent anyone from coming in, but she got shot in the back. There's just nowhere safe. They're peeking through every single door. They do not have a Caustic. They do not have a Watson. It is so hard for a Horizon, a Valk, and a Loba to hold a team off.
Yeah, Juga, give me some third person on this. Give me some blimp view, because this is probably pretty crazy looking.
I've got blimp view for you coming right up, but look at that.
Lots of shots, but not a lot of death, because it is very hard to fight when there's 4 teams this close together.
Okay, blimp view is ready. Are you ready to see how many teams are right on top of each other? And it is still, like I said, hard to tell. Let me get those name tags up, and you can just see how crowded this one little building is.
Yeah, they're every nook and cranny is taken. And these teams are not safe. They have to all move down south. Let me show you. All these teams have to move down south. So this is going to be a very bad situation for them. Oh, man. All right, let's get into some... I want to get you into comms, but the teams that are fighting are so sporadic right now. Team Nick Mercs over here on the side. We got Reptar in the building with the caustic gas. Teams on the roof, teams below them. This is
We're
anarchy.
going to see, without a doubt, more teams alive in these final circles than we will see in ALGS, and it's because of the point system. First, second, and third. That is all that matters, and you can see that this building here is really going through some action, but I'm not seeing any death. I'm seeing a lot of shots. I'm hearing a lot of shots, but nobody is dying. Winx losing her shield in that fight.
All right,
see, this is the team I took it over here, but well, all these teams have to move. They all have to move. So I'm spectating right here. Fun, FPS, and his team.
Ay, ay, ay.
Fuse
Everyone has
does
to
have a
move down.
ring. Fun needs to have a very good ring of fire, whether he uses it for distraction here or to completely close off those teams and not allow them in. And that is just evil what he did right there. As you can see, perfectly placed, perfectly calculated. Almost lost his shield. I'm not sure how he's not getting shot at right now, if I'm being completely honest. But look at it. He is cracking shields, going left and right. They did lose Winks, but he's getting knocks mid-air using the remnants of Winks' Horizon Q, but they are going to go down. Team Keon, the duo, did somehow make it out, trying to grab the fastest controller shield swap I think I have ever seen. Ava's going to be the only one alive on the team as she tries
Let
to...
her rat. I got Imperial Housing over here on the very edge, just watching everyone come in. They actually have a nice spot here, and Ava's the last one that's in a bad spot here in the middle. All the other teams that are alive are on the edge and actually doing pretty well. No other nice shots there out of G3. Come on, love to see that.
There's some very clean. I don't think they have recoil. It looked like there was 0 recoil on their gun right there. Those are some clean shots.
Is there a team that you think might win that we could listen in on? We got Violet Lex, Deridium, and Sykes over here. Pretty nice composition for this with the Watson and the Newcastle, and they're pretty close to where the circle's going to end.
I am thinking with this comp that they could be in a really good position. Let's listen into Team Sykes and see what they want to do.
All right.
Oh, some big grenades right there.
You can play here. You can play here, Deridium. Hug the wall. All right.
The team on the left is giving us the most trouble.
It's fine. It's fine. They have to move like way before us.
I only have
you have Newcastle wall soon?
80%. I'll have it in like 12, 13 seconds. 83%.
There's a guy knocked.
I'll have it again. Got knocked to our. Watch our left.
They
Watch
got
our
knocked.
left.
Yep.
I'm here with you guys.
Just keep
now.
watching
Let's make sure we don't get
left.
wrecked.
I'm about to run out of
Don't worry
ammo.
about it. Don't worry about it.
I'm still holding left.
Yep.
Here's a wall for you.
damage.
There's a wall for you. Watch out for that nade.
Play on me over here. Play on me over here. Right here.
All right,
Play here.
Somebody's high. Somebody's high.
Play here on me.
Have a wall.
Oh, my God.
That's the best I can do. I might die.
Yeah, it's fine. No, you're good. Play here. You can back. You can back up in this corner, man. You're good. Give us knock.
Yep. Play your life. You guys are doing good. There's a corner here. Playable.
Oh, I went down. I did a lot of damage on the left.
Keep playing the corner. No shield. Keep playing the corner and swap here.
Oh.
And down goes Team Sykes over here, Judy.
Hey, third place.
Yeah.
Good.
And Team Yanya ended up winning that exchange right there. Look at them happy. You can hear the celebration with the knowing that they got third place. Again, guys, that's all that matters. First, second, third. First, second, third.
We played that so well.
I do have a
Nice
replay
job.
that I would love to show you guys because
Let's
I was
go.
watching.
Go. Good fucking
Oh my god.
Oh, my heart is.
Is this the winning team?
Oh my god.
So we're listening right now to the winning team as you can hear their celebration. Yanya, Murdoch. Up to you, and it looks like Claire made it in this time. It looks like she made it in. Yeah, this format's been around for a while. I actually think Girl was the first one to do it as a random tournament, and I know a couple other content creators have done a couple of events with it. But I love the random royale. It keeps the attitudes, and I feel like any toxicity is just eliminated when who's your enemy one game might be your teammate the next game. Okay, and you can see here, we do have, I hear knuckle clusters, as we do have 2 teams landing Skyhook. We had a fair drop last game. I don't think we're going to have it this time. I hear a lot of knuckle clusters. Those are fun.
Come to think of it, though,
Yeah?
if you think about in-game, I would say one of the characters that shines in-game the most is Fuse, and in-game is so important here, and so many teams are playing passive that there's a pretty decent chance you're gonna make it to in-game. So I think Fuse in this format gets a buff here.
Yeah. Well, Fun is just so good on, honestly, any legend. I've seen him flex so many different legends, but I love watching him play Fuse. Without a doubt, I love watching him play Fuse. We're gonna get an early ring scan. No, we are not. No, we are not. As you could just see, he was trying to just get a little zone information. Kind of ballsy right here. Gonna no shield and just hit it again. Gave a little warning shot with that Sentinel, and we can take a look at the map now and see where that zone. Oh no, it is another thermal zone. That is really good for Team Jen Burton, as you see Jen Burton Girl and Murdog spread out in thermal and gonna probably take, I would imagine they're gonna take this height. They're gonna get as much loot as they can, and with the Horizon on the team, they can do the up, down, come as you go, and take some loot as they need it. But this is really good for their team, as they're one of 2 teams in this next zone. Team Naughty also making their way down south.
Yeah, they're just going to basically get a bunch of loot and go to the height of that tower and try to farm red shields, and it's going to be a great time for them.
So do you think with that zone knowledge, do you think you're going to notice them pick up different guns from what they normally would pick up?
Yeah, I think you're going to see somebody, I think probably all 3 with some type of sniper, charge rifles, Sentinels, G7s, all from that top tower. Really good opportunity to at least level your shields up. You don't need kills in this format, so really just trying to get red shields for in-game here.
Well, girl just walked right past a charge rifle. I just saw she had one right in front of her face, and she did opt to walk right past it, so I'm not sure where they're going to hold.
On the other hand, though, you do want, you know late game's probably going to be a thing for this team, so they're going to go for this. Yeah, it looks like they're going for the back building.
They are. Okay.
They're going to go back here for the back building, and yeah, close range guns. If you're not poking for red shields, definitely do make sense too. So.
Yeah, no, and without a doubt, she already had a ranged weapon. She did have the 30-30, so she's going to hang on to that one as a really good marksman rifle to hold. But look who also wants this spot. So it looks like they already know some stuff we don't know, but Team Naughty, all 3 going in and wanting to take a spot. There's plenty of buildings here, but We the People losing his shield. Naughty hitting a couple of wingman shots there. That'll hold him off. That'll absolutely hold them off, and they're going to take the backside. Now, this is good for a team with a Loba to rotate very early. Team with a Loba can get a spot early and not have to worry about looting along the way, because they're able to do exactly what you see We the People do right now. Drop that black market and just capture loot.
Yeah, we've got Team Hal over here really close to Janie and Noko. I thought they might fight, but they're going to go ahead and back off. Let's look at the full map. 20 squads up. Like I said, no one wants to fight here. Kills don't matter. So all these teams, they're looking at each other, and they just immediately try to head different directions. They do not want to fight on this edge, especially since there's so many teams. Look at all the teams Valculting.
I just took it over. Team Verholst, Andrew's already trying to fly, but where are they going to play? There's already a couple teams in this area.
Oh, they found a building. They really did.
All right, they're lucky that building was free. They just kind of walked on in.
Yeah, and these teams, I think as the games go on, I feel like they become less and less willing to take early fights. We saw a couple early fights in game 1, but all these teams, they see each other and they just do a 180. So
I love seeing, and I'm surprised we're seeing these Newcastles in here. Newcastle and Watson are really good 2 legends. They play so well, so strong together. I think we're going to see a lot of Watsons and Newcastles even on Storm Point play together. But they require a lot of teamwork and practice and strategy. So the fact that we're getting 3 people that have probably never played together, rocking a very complex 3 legends that don't have any practice time together, this is going to be interesting. All right, there's a lot of shots happening as every building in this south side of Thermal is already occupied. So if you snooze, you kind of lose.
Yeah, and this is what we used to see. If you recall, the points used to be different in ranked. Used to be really heavy on placement, and used to see a lot more teams going for end zone like this. Just in general, now kills are really heavily weighted, and you get tons of points, especially in ranked for kills. So seeing these late games like this where every building's taken is pretty rare.
Okay, so what did Rambo have against those doors? I would like to know. Can we kick these 2? Okay. He does not he does not like doors. You know, Rambo is a controller player, and sometimes you can't reload behind those doors, so I think that he just really doesn't like doors. He's team anti-doors from what we could see right there. Yeah. He also does not want teams to most likely sit in an area, but I am surprised to see that. I've just never seen someone go out of their way to just kick out all the doors.
I need to ask him about that.
I'm 100% going to ask him about that whenever I can.
He might be onto something, but I would like to hear him say it.
I would like to know directly from him, why are we kicking those doors down?
Let me just take a quick look overall here. A couple teams on the edges rafting. And it looks like team from the north, that is Nick Merck's team. They are landing Climatizer, so this is a really bad zone for Team Nick Merck's. They have to rotate so late, and how do you get into zone with that many teams in the way? Team Hodsick over here. A couple teams over here potentially fighting on the low side here. Team Bronzy taking some big damage over near the tunnel, and they're just trying to rotate. They're like, guys, stop shooting at us.
Team Jen Burton did just bully a team. It was Team Keon, a super strong team right there off of the building. So now we still do have 4 teams in this area.
And Team Reps going in. Team Reps going in here. This is just the inevitable 3 teams trying to rotate into the exact same spot. And they're clashing a bit here. Model Morg's team stuck on low ground. Bronzy's team on the high ground. We got Team Bronzy trying to get the rock here.
I'm being told that Lulu has a Kraber. She does have the title of Kraber Queen. Now that is, even for the Kraber Queen herself, a very far shot. 320. Can she line it up? She's waiting to see if someone can hold still long enough. Again, every bullet's so valuable. You do not want to waste, and plus, you can't really capitalize on that. What she would be hoping to do is to get a knock and hope that those teams that they are fighting. So you can take it back if you want. I'm going to keep a close eye on Lulu, though.
Team Yanya trying to stay alive here, backing up in the tunnel and running right in to another team. That's Clara, Kine, and Nocturnal. So they don't want that either. All these teams really trying not to fight at all costs, but kind of forced to. They might Valkyrie potentially. No, they're just gonna try to make a break for it, but there is a team above them. You can see and you can hear the footsteps up there. And yeah, gonna try to take cover, but the teammates are getting beamed. G3's shield is down. Arc Stars are coming in. They're gonna have to drop low ground into the lava. Get in the lava, team. G3 might go down, and he's stuck up there by himself. Yanya probably pleading to get down here, but G3's very low on health. Another team coming through. Teams flying in. Teams Reps flying in. Gonna take this little gondola station, and it looks like all the teams pretty much have made their way down. And yeah, G3's gonna get the shield on and maybe die in the lava.
Oh, so low, so close.
Makes it. Oh, getting teammate body blocking the charge rifle for him. Very, very nice body block there. And now we have teams stuck in the tunnel. No place to go. This is the problem with 19 teams up. The map is not big enough on Zone 3 about to close, or Zone 2 about to close. All right, Nocturnal's team getting sniped from the top of the tower, trying to rotate. Kine's throwing down the shield. Clara's taking shots from who knows where. Sheesh. Palms are sweaty for this team, and they did make it to the building. 3 teams now, 3 new teams up on this high ground. Fun trying to go through the tunnel, deciding to go back around on the edge. We got Nick Merck's team up here trying to rotate in from the north. All these teams down here, it looks crazy, but these teams don't really fight, except these teams do want to fight on the edge here.
Yeah, team dropped. I was just going to say team dropped. They have ultimate cover, trying to play as much cover as they can here. As you can see, they just got the kill on Noko. Team Noko.
Team Noko's team, it looked like tried to land and get this back rock area, but it was already taken, and they just got shot on the way in, so they just immediately died when they landed. Not really even a fight there.
Nick Merck's team, as you notice all the way on the north side of the map, covering quite a bit of a split. They have 1 player already down that looks like they're probably going to commit to this south rotate on this cut, but they want to prevent a team from coming around on their backside. So that's why they have 2 players positioned that way. Now, they still have their options open with even a sliver of the zone situated right there where they could still rotate late. They're keeping their options open. I do want to keep a close eye on Lulu, though, as I know Lulu on Team Imperial House still has a Kraber to her name. That could be very exciting to watch. This team, Nick Merck's, all 3 players still on a blue shield, and they're going to commit to this cut here. But they still need to keep their head on a swivel.
Can we take a second to appreciate the beautiful shapes that we have here?
A lot of Lobas, Andrew.
We have some type of cool diagram here with
it's a lot of Lobas. All right, Andrew, I think we have a Beast of the Hunt ult happening here. This is going to be a full commit from Imperial House team as Lulu's going to go in and take the tornado.
We're going into comms.
Okay, let's hear it. Can we get some Kraber shots?
Roger's one. I'm dropping. You gotta get off. Get bad off. Got her. Come back, Lulu. Come back.
I couldn't.
Oh, they're getting landed on potentially.
Oh, she does get knocked.
All right, I can pull us out of there. They're just gonna go for.
Okay, yeah, as a duo.
All right, cool. So, yeah, that is unfortunate getting thirsted there on the fight. It did look like a team rotated back behind them, and we still do have the teams up here on the tunnel. So.
I know, that's what I'm going to say. For some reason, I don't know what's going on with Hodsick and the rest of Team Liquid, but they seem to always fight each other. Looks like Hodsick and Fun are going to fight each other. They are right on top of each other. Hodsick's up on the height, and it looks like Fun's team is right below them.
All right, so yeah, we have 50 seconds on Zone 3 going to close. Zone 3 is the zone that you cannot live in. So these teams, 17 squads up.
I can't believe we have 17 teams up. There's going to be so much death at the same time. We're going to have to show you some guys.
A desperation flight here.
Yeah, this is Team
Hodsick team's landing directly on another team. Going to take huge damage. Langy going down immediately. Rambo just dropping right on him with that R9.
It's terrifying.
No mercy. Hodsick going to try to throw some thermites on the stairs. It's going to be a 3v2 for Hodsick's team. Low ground, getting shot from other angles as well. Not even part of this fight. Princess going to be healing. Hodsick going to be healing. And Rambo's team does not want them to coexist. So Princess going to try to cover while Hodsick pulls a bat. And yeah, they might actually be able to stabilize in this corner here, but losing Langy on the drop there.
Not at all what they wanted.
Another crazy flight coming in right now. Sarah Tricky, where do we land? I don't see anything open here.
There's nothing open.
What do we do? Lucian almost dead in the air. Himalaya's almost dead in the air. Gonna try to get on the backside. This team might just drop outside. Caustic traps are coming in, and I don't know. They might actually be able to live there for a second. Let's see what else is going on over here.
I'm looking here. It looks like we do have a bit of a fuse ult here, as I think that we're just not used to seeing so many teams alive so late in the game. You can see a couple of shots happening. It looks like Hal did take out. Again, they're frying as a duo as much as they can here. Bronzy, the only one alive on his team on low ground here in a terrible spot. But let's see if he can get this heal off without them climbing up to height. They most likely can't climb up. Oh, he's scanned. This could be some juicy shots right on top of the head, but it is not going to be enough. Bronzy goes out. Looks like to the hand of Team Nocturnal, which allows for Hal and the duo of Tanner and Hal to
And we do have some fights going on over here. It's a 2v2 situation. Fun is down. Ava, Quit My Day Job, both alive. And fighting against... All right, we got Quit My Day Job going for a 1v2 here. Getting shot from the roof as well. The tower is sniping at him, and this is not a great spot to be. So many teams up here getting shot from all these different angles. And Quit My Day Job may be able to stabilize. Yanya on top might be dropping down. Yanya is a pro roller player. Yeah, and Yanya does that. Yanya's going to try to... Not looking good. Gets the armor swap, but unable to make that happen.
One of the teams that we noticed, I'm going to just tune back into one of the teams early on. Andrew, you let us know if you have any other fight happening, but Team Jen Burton, you guys remember, they landed in Thermal. I said, as soon as we saw this was a Thermal end zone, this is going to be a great game for them. An absolutely great game. The fact that they did not have far to go, the only issue for them is that they didn't have a low
landed on Nocturnal, landing directly on Hal. I'm going to have to give it to you, okay?
Okay.
Go to that fight.
Okay.
I'm losing frames for some reason. Okay. All right, let's go. We got Kine over here. They did drop on the duo of Hal and took them out. And it does look like we have 12 squads up right now moving into the final zone. It is going to pull. It's not pulling back to these buildings. This is going to be a big problem. They might take some zone damage here. Let's check back on them in a minute. We got all these teams trying to pull out. And Team Eyes Shiny. Oh, going over to you.
All right, no, okay, it's on my screen right now as we're watching Team Verholst here. Team Verholst going through it, taking a little bit of zone. No, they're on the very, very edge. Perfectly calculated with the edge zone damage. Not taking any damage, and they're going to try to rotate in. Really good 301 shots out of Verholst as team dropped also gets eliminated. They have this Newcastle wall they're going to play off of. They're going to try to do as much as possible. You'd love to see this team again taking damage from high ground. That is Newcastle's only issue, is if you get shot from a team up on high ground. Lutz providing some fences here, which will provide a little bit of visual clutter at the very least, but I don't know if she can survive here. And they are just too many teams as the high ground, the high part of the wall from Newcastle's ult already shot out. Trying to stay as low and behind a knockdown shield. Grabbing the banner as Verhulst is going to be the only one alive, but they need to be careful because if anyone... Oh, I think he's going to get shot in the back here as he tries to go up and around, and Verhulst are eliminated. Looks like Team Jen Burton again. This is such a good game for them. Team Jen Burton absolutely flying.
I'm taking you to the action here. Sykes back in it. Sykes is a pro player, going to try to 1v2, but has to try to back out, getting singled out. It is absolute chaos over here. AJ going to try to throw down, running through literally just like a pedestrian in the street. I don't even know what's happening. Team Rainbow on top all the way up. Doing really good damage and really good armors. Mulvana, Bad Gal Shay, and Rambo on top just looting. And they might be the last one over here. Yes, they're the 3-stack. They're probably going to find the solo and get them out of here. A couple 3-stacks left. We have Nocturnal all up. Team Girl, Jen Burton, Murdoch all alive. We have Vicky,
7 squads left.
iShiny, and Vis. This might be a fun one to listen to because they have to move in a few seconds. So, yeah, I'm going to go over there to Team iShiny right now. Listen in the comments to see what they can do.
Try to cross me if you can.
Oh, they're getting focused, I think.
Try to get over here.
No,
No.
All right, I'm going to find us somebody else.
I was going to say, this is girls' team. I want to go to girls' comms. Take us to Jen Burton and girls because they're dominating. They have the house. They have what you would call the god spot for the zone. Again, they got first pick. They have zone, without a doubt. They do. Let's listen in.
I'm reloading.
Grab heavy and light.
2 medkits on the floor. I have 260 light. Okay. I have ult if we need it. The team on platform is like really good. They're fighting each other over here. We could just get them out of the game. Get them out of the game. Shit on so bad.
What a quick.
I got
it.
Nice.
Knocked him. Only knock. It's only a knock.
Team platform's looking at us like staring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You drop me a stack of light, Murdoch?
Yeah, I'm coming up. Give me a sec. They're
Okay,
rezzing right now.
I think we have to fight. Maybe
Here, 60. I'm dropping. 3, 2, 1. No, we stay here late. The team platform has to leave like around the same time as us. We just killed this team. We're in like winning position. We have fence as well. We're in such a good spot.
Yeah.
Just like keep pressuring them. Don't let them peek or move or anything. Top 4 guys.
I'm scanning.
Top 4. The next loser really is the biggest loser of the game.
Right away.
You want to get at least top 3.
Purple armor swap right here, okay?
Okay.
4th place is the heartbreak spot.
Yeah, here's 42. Is that enough?
Yeah, I'm good now. Alright. They have low looting.
They're looking to swing on.
Okay,
I'm scanning.
now or never with the zone closing.
We play bottom floor, right?
Yeah. Bottom floor out to fence line. 48 on the caustic.
The girl running 2 cars, Andrew.
Gold on the vantage.
Spicy.
Watch the arc. I think that's a no indicator.
They're staring at us.
It's fine. I think you should be able to slide out on this.
Coming back.
Ooh, Jen Burton losing his shield right
60
there.
right on the belt. This team might int us.
Care.
Yeah, they're there. They're looking. They're sliding at us.
I'm ulting.
60 on one.
There's a route.
If you play to me, we won't get pinched. Play to me, we won't get pinched.
I killed the rat.
You can play behind this thing. I shit on the caustic bad.
There's pill.
The caustic's dead. Keep pressuring them.
Look at the height team.
Yeah. Look at height if you can.
Good call. Really good call out of girl.
This team should be free.
I think focus high team though. I can't really see them.
Yeah. I want this guy gone.
I'm scanning.
Yeah, he's on me.
Stunning. Oh, it didn't make it.
He's one. He's gonna die. Check start the team. I got stunned.
Yep.
16 total. We have to get out.
I'm queuing up and I'm ulting. I'm making a play. It's a big play.
Yeah.
I'm shooting on them.
Oh, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Holy
go!
Back to back.
Let's go as you hear the
so good.
celebrations
We're so
out of
good.
Team
Back
Gen.
to back, baby!
Baby
I'm
Nikki
interested
Yanya
to see.
Kine.
We'll get the game graphic updated here.
Yeah.
See, it looks like a couple of fair drops, hopefully. Team Fun taking the north pad area. Pretty split. Wow, they're getting this entire north side, it looks like. And only one team as well at Beast. That's going to be very good loot for Team Fun and Team Reptar. Mill is an area that's often contested, but not today. Not today. Also, look at this. Checkpoint. We have some teams that are just taking a huge split in areas that have tons of very, very good loot.
I have 2 teams in Cascade Falls. This could be pretty interesting.
Yes. Yep.
As we said, I don't think these teams really want to fight. I don't know. There's not enough loot here for 2 teams, so...
We also have 2 teams at Storm Catcher. That is going to be Team Hambino. Hambino with Sang Lion, as I take over the screen, and Lulu. They are at Storm Catcher with Team Keon. That's going to be We the People and Violet Lex. And it looks like Team Lulu has already rotated out. Team Hambino. They did not want to fight.
All right, well, we do definitely have a fight over here. Team Nocturnal, Ava. And they are going in. I'm going to give you some comms on this team. This is going to be the first fight. This is a rare early fight for this lobby.
Rare early fight. It looks like Lulu did already go down, though. That was Keon with a flat line from pretty far away. Hambino and Sang, don't worry, we're able to make it out, though. But I don't know if they're going to be able to grab her banner. I'll keep you guys up to date with what's going on with that fight.
Start angling them from the floor if you can. I'm gonna move over and climb, okay?
There's one right here.
You know where they are? On right.
Yeah, they're on high.
Come. Oh, fuck. I missed my climb. Play side building, play side building.
Okay.
One's healing above us right now.
Yeah, I'm just healing up. Careful on these windows.
Yep.
She got the robot here.
Yeah, I'm gonna look for it.
Huge.
Watch for windows, watch for window drops. Think someone dropped on window?
So many Lobas. We didn't see that many Lobas game 1, but we really are seeing it as the games continue, as you see people need the loot.
They're triple on height. They're kind of just like stalling.
Yeah. Oh. I threw a nade up, see if we can get some damage. Hit 130. Oh, on me!
Holy, that was bold.
I think left in 3. Oh,
That was Winks.
Yep.
I'm already red.
Watching backside. Yep. On me. Nice.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I can't really hear where they are, so.
You're fine.
One right there on.
Keep playing together, playing
The 2v2. 2v2.
Right in front of me, right here.
Okay.
I think we're going to
And
show
then
you
the other
both
one's to my
sides of
left.
this fight, you guys. We're going to show you both sides as we have Team Sykes right here.
Swing right.
Comms on the top team here.
Damn, dude.
Winks taking knockdown right there.
Nice shot. He's on roof. You can kill.
Winks is the last one alive on the team.
I'll
You
ping,
should do it.
Yeah, please do.
On me.
Wow, that was close. Ava versus Winks right there at the very end.
You got to kill.
You can hear. Okay. Oh, you love to hear the comms on the team right there. But Winks with the ultimate clutch, grabbing both teammates' banners, and she's going to be able to res them right there. That was close, Andrew. That was so close.
Did you see Horizon? The Winks just ran up the stairs at full speed.
Winks is very aggressive. She is aggressive. Winks has I met her about a year ago when she started dominating some of the BFC women's comp events that we ran. And my first time meeting her, she won the entire event, and I just have nothing but respect for her. She's very aggressive, very strong player, and I'm excited to see where she goes as she continues on her competitive Apex journey.
Winx was also the first one to drop down, if you remember that Horizon that initially dropped.
That's why I said it was her. She will start a fight and she will end a fight.
Aggro.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, heading back to the other side of the map as we see this is going to be Team Fun. They landed over in this area. A lot of teams already trying to rotate over to Beast. Again, guys, kills don't matter. Kills do not matter. It is just about placement. Placement is everything for this game. You want to get first, second, and third. That's how the cash is distributed in each and every round. First, second, third. And look at this team. Are we going to take a minute to talk about this entirely strong TSM roster right here with Janie, Hal, and Vis, all three together?
Yeah, they'll definitely be contenders for the dub here. I mean, it is really hard though. So many good teams, and when it gets into the late game.
Hal going in with a juicy 301 clip. Gonna have to kill that Horizon ult and avoid that Arc Star if they possibly can. A team above them, they did lose Vis.
Going down.
They lost Vis. Hal providing as much cover. Janie also full health. They're gonna full drop here. Vis also dropped. I don't know. Hal's watching for the drop, taking a wingman shot. Oh, there's a team behind them. They're gonna have to bob and weave. They're gonna have to bob and weave here. And what a reset. You know what? The fact that Reptar's team was over here on this side prevented Fun's team from being able to confidently drop. That was really huge. Sometimes you get a little help from the third party.
Yeah, absolutely getting saved there. Let's take a quick the map real quick. All the teams piling up over here at the Beast as we saw. Judy, let me know if that fight pops back up. And yeah, we got Nick Merck's team coming out of the zone from the south here. A couple teams deep in zone. We got dropped over here. Lulu and Sangline Hambino over here making meds, and they're just going to chill.
So, Andrew,
Team Winx from the first fight. Yep.
Question from you. If you are playing in this tournament with this format, are you going to prioritize getting into zone early, or are you going to play edge and try to just sneak your way in super late?
Depends on where you land, and depends on where the zone pulls. If I'm landing like far north on the map, and the zone pulls far south, I know I'm not going to be able to get to zone, so I would probably do this and just go make some meds in zone. If I was landing central, then you can kind of go for zone, but you don't always have the option of landing central. So yeah, if you have a far rotate, then you're kind of not there's no option to get late game position, especially with this format when there's gonna be 19 squads up.
Okay, I think I see a little bit of aggressive push possibly happening out of Team Noco, as they've maybe found a team here that was shooting some of the PvE in the map, and it looks like they want to take this fight. Solid 30
Team
out of Noco.
All right, I'm gonna go for comms there. We haven't heard him yet.
Okay. Let's listen in as they want to push this attack. Horizon ult going down.
Number one. They rotated, right? You got one? Yeah. One's in it.
He's in it. Popping a bat. Who's behind this?
Broke the horizon. Broke the horizon.
Pop bottle here.
I'm popping ult. Yeah.
Try to swing on the left a little bit. I'm gonna swing on the left a little bit. Try to get angles on them.
Yep.
I got a huge nade on that. Huge nade.
Vicky's getting a very good angle here. She's got to play careful.
1 HP.
We can kill.
Really good spot.
I went down.
What?
Oh no.
I got knocked. Just one more. Just 2 more, I think.
In that scan.
Crack him.
Use my shield.
Oh,
there were 2. There were 2.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. Wait, how did they like rotate?
All right. So that was Team Burhos that ended up winning that exchange there. It was super unfortunate that they lost. Quit my day job early on in that fight. That was definitely the game changer from winning. But Vicky was putting out some really good pressure, shooting them in the back there. But it was not going to be enough. Burhos win that fight. Let's see.
18 squads left. No other teams looking like they're going to get near each other. That's the issue there is, you don't get any benefit from winning that fight necessarily with the kills.
Princess
Sometimes
just going
better
down
just to avoid
there,
that.
though, and getting thirsted to reps from across the way with the G7. I wonder if they're going to push up on this. That team that ended up getting those shots there here is Team Reps with Tifa and also Ava.
There's plenty of space out of zone. They could
They're
certainly
not.
leave and
You
go
can
res.
see they're not even going to do that. Again, guys, no point in taking these fights early on unless they're, it's a team that you absolutely have to fight with the way the points are distributed. Now, I will say, though, there is some cash money on the line for the overall first and second kill leader. So some of these players that they know if they're in contention to be kill leader.
Team Reps in here.
Yep.
The Mill up against Nick Merck's team. We got Tifa, Ava, Reps. And we're going to be getting spicy here. Let's go into comms here. They should have some pretty good comms here.
Which team are we going to?
Reps.
Team Reps comms, okay. Reps is hitting some very good scout shots, pushing them off. I think Team
drop on the store.
Mercs might be a little split.
Swinging. On the door.
Wow, good angle out of Reps. They definitely were split.
Push out on the store.
Yeah, swinging it.
Chase this guy down. He's right here. He's right here.
There's another teammate. Let him left and see if we can buy it.
70 on him.
Hey, I'm pushing.
Chase this. On this store right here.
Yep.
I'm lagging so bad.
Kick it.
He really is. Need a hip fire shot. They knocked each other right there. They knocked each other, so Nick Merck's team eliminated. We're going to go ahead and hop out of those comms as we try to spectate some of the other fights that are happening at the same time on the map. And you can see Fun's team is still on top of the beast. Fun is still on top of the beast. Nice sentinel shots. He's probably leveled up most of his teammates' shields. Trying to get some of his shield up to purple so he can match his team. But they have a very good spot, but they have to be careful because they are so susceptible to a Horizon team queuing up with almost zero audio, as a Horizon team often can do.
Yeah, let's take a quick look here.
We do have someone resing. I can't believe they got the respawn out there. Someone dropped out. I'm not sure who that was. That was probably Team Hotsick. As you can see, yeah, they
Princess
tried to
up with the white armor, yeah.
Yep, tried to get her back up now. I mean, she does not have... Oh, they shared the loot. They shared the loot. As you can see, girl did drop her flatline for Princess, but she should be able to get her ult up, hopefully, within the next couple minutes. Andrew, where's our next fight going to be?
Yeah, I can show you. It's going to be probably right here with 3 minutes left in the zone. We have Team Verholst, Bronzy, and Reps, and also Lulu Hambino Sang, all going to have to share this lower area where there's not much cover. So all these teams coming in from the south side are going to have an issue. Also,
another fight I was going to be, I was just going to say, up on the east side, Andrew. Up on the east side, this team dropped. That is going to be dropped with G3 and Milani.
Yeah, getting pressured.
Look at this team. This is the team we saw earlier. They're not shy to fight. This team is not scared to have a fight at all, as we saw Winks earlier absolutely pop off. And they're going to try to push Drop's team off of that area.
Down.
Oh my. Oh, they're gonna punish this. They're absolutely gonna punish this. You can see Winks with the clean hip fire just going in, taking the kill lead spot in the tournament tonight with 4 kills to her name.
Dang. Let's go, Winks. All right, and coming in from the south side here, that east side's looking pretty clear now. We've got Baby Nikki Yanya Kine gonna try to get this choke right here. Sang, Ambino, and Lulu going to hold the lower side, but what are these 3 teams going to do down here? We got 55 seconds. Zone is closing, so Bronzy's team going to go ahead and try to fly in, maybe try to take the backside here in the water. You can play the back edge underneath right here, but they need to make sure there's not a team already here and taking big damage on the drop. Murdoch and stuck behind. Yes, gets to throw the wall. That's a huge move from the ultimate ability out of Newcastle, saving his life. There was no way he would have otherwise been able to cross that water. Team Rambo gets to walk in for free. Yeah, so everyone does get to rotate here pretty cleanly. And Team Wink's going to go in here, landing probably right next to another team. Yeah, but they do find a nice little crevice as well. So, wow, all 16 teams somehow finding nooks, crannies, ditches, and bushes.
Rocks.
And
all the above, yeah. Everyone's in. Everyone's in at least somewhat of a safe spot for at least for the time being. Team Rambo. Rambo's been rocking the... crypto all day from what I recall, and it looks like they're going to try. Oh, Movana just getting a knock on Lulu, Andrew.
Let's see it.
You gotta put it on, look for them and put them on your screen.
Okay.
If they might not push up on that. With so many teams in such a tight area, even when you get a knock on someone, you probably can't get the first.
Oh, Lulu taking the juicer.
Put it on your screen, Andrew.
Lulu taking the juicer.
Put it on your screen.
And making it all the way across. Getting griefed by the fuses. There's like 50 fuses out. Lulu gonna try to get rezzed here. Sangline and Hambino could probably pull this off. Sounds like another team is landing very close to them as well. And so this back area is getting very, very congested. Lulu does get rezzed, and they have the Watson Gen down to prevent any nade spam. This is getting crazy. I don't even know who's going to fight. You tell me.
I think I know one that should be Team Hodsik is most likely going to have to have a direct fight with Team Yanya. Yep, so I've got Team Yanya on my point of view here. You know what? They cannot coexist.
No, they can't. There's too many snipers around.
But they're going to just say, you know what? There's someone else's problem. We're going to rotate over and around and try to push this
Wait, I
team
see
off.
Janie down. Janie down, Vis. Janie gonna go in for the beams. It's gonna be Vis trying to clutch it up for Team Hal. Come on, Vis. Pulling out the axe.
It's not going to be enough. Interior Team Jen Burton going down, Hal's team going down, and Zara's team, all three going down at the same time.
Too many teams around here to coexist. No one's happy about this.
And there are no fights that are truly just one team on another team. It's like at least 4 teams fighting on one team. If we can get a fair 3v3, we will show you both sides of the fight, but there are no just one team fighting another one. Not at all. Team Keon taking the inside of the beast right here. Going to place a couple of fences down. As you can see, they do still have Team Fun up on ultimate height on top of the beast. They have a great spot. I am loving Team Keon's spot here.
Oh no, we've got Team Reps. Team Reps trying to come in for that back angle on the low ground, and it's already taken as we saw from earlier. So they're going to try to wrap around the edge here, and they are literally hiding in a crevice.
No Newcastle. I bet they wish they had a Newcastle on their team right now. As you can see here, I'm going to go through. Again.
Team Keon inside fighting. Keon, last one. No, We the People in Keon are going to try to hold it down. Violet Lex was not, and their interior is getting pushed. Keon going down. They're getting shot from a couple different teams.
They want that spot. They want that spot because that spot in where they are in Beast is one of the stronger ones for this next zone.
Yanya coming in, throwing the ult, and Yanya's team going to go after it. Let's get into Yanya comms. This is going to be insane.
I'm jumping. I'm not kidding. Okay. We're good. No one's down here.
There's still one down in the tunnel.
Okay.
I need to switch guns.
Wait, she's cracked. Really weak. Watson.
Never mind. We have a team in front of us.
Okay. I'm fine. Popping back. Slow down. Okay.
150 on the horizon.
But I think it's
Shield one. They're all one.
Okay, we need to push that.
What's only one?
Push it.
I need to what? They are really low. I'm saving my life.
Nice. Watching it back. Armor stop.
Yeah. I go down. Play me.
We can move back a little bit.
Yeah.
Playing Jen.
It's a blue, I think.
I have no ammo.
You have shield.
No, they have master. I have no ammo. Fuck.
Oh, nice try.
Good try. As you do hear, Team Yanya gets eliminated there as we pull out of those comms. Yeah. You can see here some of these other teams, how close together they are with all of these Watson fences across the map. So many Watsons. Watson is meta when your team needs to stay alive. I'm gonna quickly go right here as we do see Verhol's team going through it as they're fighting for a spot. Verhol's trying to provide covers. He's the only one on his team with full health.
8 squads up.
Top 3 is all that matters. 8 teams up. Top 3 is all that they want.
The Zone 5 is closing.
8 teams in Zone 5. I repeat, 8 teams in Zone 5.
I'm going to go into Team Hambino here, and let's get into comms. They're in the middle of the whole thing. They're going to have the pick of which fight they want to take.
Right here, I'm gonna need this team out. I'm gonna force them out here.
115
on the
I'm ulting them.
Locked them. I gotta heal. I gotta walk back.
Watch her back now. I got no knock.
The team on our left.
We have winning spot if we hold this. We're chilling.
Yes.
We have God spot. We just don't die. The team under us to our right died. This team's moving now.
This team might look to
I can loot. I need to loot. I need to loot.
Okay. Can you look for him, Lulu? I'm gonna keep this team off us.
Ready?
I need light. I need light bad.
I'm looking for it. There's a portal. They didn't die here. I'm looking for any loot at all.
Oh, they're pushing in.
I'm gonna grab loot.
Yeah.
I need sniper.
All right, and we've got, you can see where they are. Teams on the outside, one team in here, two over here.
I have an aerial view for you so you can see as
There's
well.
boxes here. You guys can swap with me.
5 squads left.
You guys come here. Light ammo here. No sniper. You gotta swap.
Okay, I'll pull us out of those comms. We might go back in a minute.
Okay. We try not to talk over when we have teams in comms, but right now it looks like that Clara's team is really going through. That's going to be Stay Naughty, Clara, and Lutz, as they have this building here with tons of loot and shield swaps right here. But
yeah, Team Keon on the backside here going to have to push up, and they are being gate kept by Clara and Naughty.
Yes, they
Team
are.
Keon in a really bad spot here. I'm not exactly sure what they could possibly do. They're going to just try to get in the ramp area and throw down the Watson gen, but that's only going to be a temporary fix because, yeah, Team Naughty, Clara, and Lutz actually in a great spot here.
They have to fight.
Clara taking some big damage. And let's go back over to Team Hambino's team as they're going to clean this up. I think they're going to get the dub here.
This team's gonna about go under us.
Yeah. This team
Final
right
pin
is about
spot's
to
gonna be
fight.
right here, okay?
Yeah. This team
I'm
right
taking
is
my
about to fight.
space defenses here.
Right here. They're pushing me.
I'm looking your side.
Great shots out of Hambino.
Right here. I need her. They have to move.
All teams are fighting. I'm Jenny here.
Stay close.
I'm burning big.
Yo, under.
I need nades here. I need nades on me.
I'm coming.
This is a win right here.
No nades.
Big nades. Big damage.
Stay close. Good team.
Use nade.
Right here. Knocks.
I knew
Push together.
I got a trap. We win.
Yeah, I got you.
And Q.
I put him in the zone.
No eyes.
Look around. More.
Where?
Last one.
Lulu, on here. You win those. You fucking go. You win those. You won. Yeah. You win that.
Oh!
No!
You win that.
No! I can't find her.
No! That was so close right there.
Whatever, we're going to go to Team Reptar. Let's hear what they have to say.
I bet they are shocked.
Let's go!
Ooh.
Holy fuck.
What would your ideal end zone be? Where do you want this zone to pull?
Beast was pretty good, actually. But let's go, if I had to pick another one. Well, let's talk about it in a minute. I don't know what's happening over here, but I'm interested.
Okay.
Two teams landing on each other.
I am surprised to see that is going to be Team Fun as well as Team Nick Mercs right on top of each other. Team Fun versus Team Nick Mercs.
When kills don't matter, you know, this is a predicament. Neither team wants to die here, and neither team really cares about getting kills here, so.
I will say Team Fun taking the more aggressive position here with Fun up on the ultimate height and having the knuckle clusters on Fuse. Fuse, one of the best legends to have in an early fight. Those knuckle clusters honestly can be just treated as an additional weapon, when in this case he only has one gun to his name. Okay, kind of a risky. Having the shield swap up there, but it'd probably get both cracked.
Zero bullets.
I was gonna say he's being so precise with the ammo that he has left because they are really not gonna have much of any loot. I'm gonna put it on your screen really quickly as I do see another fight somewhere happening on the map. I'm gonna see if I can find it.
And that is Nick Mercs going down to Giggle Autumn. Giggle Autumn getting the 42 damage with the Prowler on Nick Mercs. And they're going to try to push up on this. You don't want Nick Mercs getting rezzed. Take advantage. Nice shots. 100 damage coming down. Pushing up. Fun coming in. using the hip fire on the triple take. It's a 2v2. Both teams crack. Fun down to 1 HP. And Baby's going to have to clutch it up here with the PK. And they do.
Nick
Super
Merckx
close
eliminated.
fight. Super close fight. And that is Kai, Nick Merckx, and Lucian going out. Really strong team there.
Okay, another part of the map, I'm going to take it over. You let us know if you see any other fights brewing, but right now I am watching Team Nocturnal as Sang and Princess have a team pinned down on low ground in Antenna.
Reps going down. It is just Iridium. Last one up. Going to try to 1v3 here. Oh, gonna get the res off.
Very good. Nock putting out a ton of damage in this fight, already with almost 400 to his name. And Team Reps are going to go down. Team Reps are down and out as they are the kings and queens of Antenna. No one's... That's what I love about Storm Point. Watching competitive Apex on Storm Point, and the devs did such an amazing job, the map designers, when they created this map. I get so excited when I get to see these fights where you have a fair 3v3 that can take a minute and a half, and not get immediately thirded. This map is so good for Apex competitive, and it's just so refreshing to add an additional map. You know, we were just on World's Edge for what felt like 1.5 years or 2 years, honestly. So this map's been such a refreshing thing to see for Apex comp.
Yeah, it does look like we have the zone pulling to the center of the map. You know, definitely could pull Barometer. I think I've seen a lot of zones at this point go down around this area near the bridge, around this island. Pretty popular zone pull. And yeah, all these teams on the outer edge at this point probably thinking, man, no way we're going to get a spot down here. Although you do have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm counting about 15 different spots around here that you can get and hide. So this could actually be a really good spot for this many teams in the playstyle for in-game with the Watsons and the Newcastles that we've been seeing.
I'm going to take a quick peek at Team Jen Burton. Jen Burton with Vicky and Noob King, a super strong team, just rotating around. They probably heard some of those shots that were happening around this Antenna area, but look at their loot they have already. Super strong loot, and without a Loba even on the squad.
We have teams right on top of each other. We have Team Verholst, Girl, and Murdog, a super strong team, and they probably feel very confident fighting here. And they're pushing right up on a building that is currently occupied by Nemigo, Quit My Day Job, and Violet Lex. So I don't know if we're going to coexist on the roof here or if we're going to be pushing a fight here. It looks like Verholst getting angles. Verholst getting big angles on the backside, getting a good crack, and probably forcing that team to go to first floor. So now they have the team in the first floor. They can probably do some damage with some grenades. They're getting shot in the back from snipers. So they got to be careful. They're getting shot from the main tower with some charge rifles. So that's going to put a little bit of a wrench in the plan here. We can go into their comms right now. I bet you... I'd be very interested to see if they're trying to push this or not.
4, 5, 6. There's 6, almost 7 teams in the Barometer area. This, if a fight breaks out here, it's just going to be very bad for everyone.
Okay, so they're going to take the safer route. They don't need this building. They've backed it down a little bit. I'd say that's probably the smart move considering kills don't matter. They're just going to go to zone. This is the zone. Looks like it's pulling down here. A lot of teams are over here already, but there are multiple levels to coexist here. So.
Right, and I think this is the first I've seen so far with a little bit of a Trident, some Trident action. Again, these players are so good with their Arc Stars, it can be really risky to put your entire team in here, but this is going to be Team Keon. It looks like it's with G3 and Meat. And they're going to rotate around a very safe path here, the shipfall side, and try to probably go around the backside of Barometer, but Barometer is very crowded, as we said here. There's 2 teams here in the center tower. That's going to be Team Rambo, Team Shiny, and Team Naughty. Although I'm having trouble clicking on Naughty, but that's going to be, yeah, Team Naughty also up on height of Barometer. All right, Langy has a charge rifle, so he really could provide some great damage, at least some help as the rest of his team get some purple shields. So many teams rotating to this Barometer area. A lot of people are going to want to be on top where
I got to fight. I got to fight.
Take it over.
But 2 teams literally meeting face to face on this beacon. You want to get beacon knowledge, and looks like Hal wanted the beacon knowledge first. Going to get some shots in. The Bangalore smoke goes down, but the Bloodhound scan. No! Who is that?
That's Reptar. Reptar's
Not
down.
Like this.
That's Reptar. It's just going to be Clara and TD trying to continue on.
Oh, Arcstar stuck on the bin, but We the People are going to continue to push. Getting the beam down. We got Ava and We the People leading the charge right now. Hal back on full health. Ava getting in close. Ava taking some pretty big damage, but Hal getting a big flank over here on the left side.
Only one Bangalore left, and he is going to go down. Team Reptar eliminated to the hands of Hal and his squad.
Right when you think you're safe, you run face-to-face with the CEO at the beacon. You throw your Bangalore smoke down, but immediately get Bloodhound scanned so that they can see you right through the smoke. Everything going wrong there for Team Reptar.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, a lot of teams taking their time. Again, Hal's going to take his time rotating in. Not far from him is going to be Team Zera. That's with Janie and Vis. They're now at that scary beacon. Let's see if they are going to be able to hit this beacon without any trouble. They do see with that passive out of Bloodhound that people have been here recently and getting scanned. They're going to quickly back out. Once you kind of commit to that scan, oh my, you're kind of locked in, and he's going to commit to it. So here we go. Zone knowledge going to go to Team Zera, and let's see if they decide to. I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to go to the southeast and try to rotate around and avoid the teams on that cascade side. Talking about it right now. They're thinking about it, and they are going to go the other way. I don't blame them at all. First, second, third is all that matters. Kills count for 0 points unless you are Janie. Janie wants some kills. She has reason to want to be aggressive here. She has the third most kills out of everybody in the lobby.
I gotta fight here. Jin Burton, we're fighting for the nut right here, and we're gonna go into comms with Jin Burton as he goes on the dog. Jin Burton on the dog, one of the scariest things in Apex Legends.
Can we break that?
One flash.
Hot flash.
I'm playing against fence.
Oh! 2-1. What's the win? What's the one?
She's one.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. It's the rest.
No.
No.
They got those kills, which again mattered to nothing.
Where did they come from? I didn't hear them at all.
Yeah, those are the things from Jurassic, probably.
Okay, we're
You
out of
know
there
that
now.
team that rolled up, it was Team Yanya, and they did not hear them as you could hear. And again, a lot of that's that Watson pylon. That Watson pylon, mighty loud, really helps the team out. But oh my goodness, it is loud when you're standing next to it. So they did not hear Yanya, Himalayas, and Baby Nikki roll up, probably from the Jurassic Park side, and just clean
Once
up
again,
that fight.
Team Hambino, Lulu, this is what they did last game, and it worked out really well for them. They got second place. Gonna go ahead and get the loot way out of zone. There's really no need to get in here. It's already congested. Building's already taken inside. We got a couple teams that need to rotate in. A little gatekeep over here. Drops being gate kept by Sangline and Nocturnal Princess. And looks like Team Vis gonna have a nice opening here to get in. And the CEO, We the People, Ava, chilling on the north side. So yeah, this zone allows for a lot of teams to coexist.
I was going to say, yeah, Yanya really, you might see teams like Yanya's team play a little more aggressive. He is the kill leader right now in the lobby, followed by Imperial Hal, followed by Janie. So even though placement's all that matters, there is a separate prize for the top 1 and 2 kill leaders out of all 60 players. Those are the 3 right now. So we might notice that it could change the play style slightly of what we've been seeing for the rest of the night. And Team Nocturnal in a pretty aggressive spot, as you can see here. All 3 of them very split. Sang rocking the Bocheck and 301. Princess hiding behind the Trident a little bit, but holding all different areas, trying to see if they can hold off a team that might try to rotate in late.
Yeah, and here's one interesting strategy here. We have, you can see Sykes, Winks, and Quesadilla holding down all 3 buildings over here. It's not a bad idea to show some presence. You don't want teams on these buildings if possible, but it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard to hold this team off as Imperial Hal, Ava, We the People pull up here. They're gonna probably grab one of these buildings or just maybe rotate straight to that.
I think I have a
long
fight,
building.
Andrew.
Go
What
ahead.
I was just telling you about the team there, Zera, that's going to be Vis, Zera, and Janie. They just rotated over, so Team Nocturnal has a really good position on them. They were the one that was playing. We were just spectating them. They were playing split and on height. And they're going to try to rotate there. I don't know if they're going to Valk ult or be able to rotate around. Getting some damage with that grenade. You can see they're trying to go through. I'm going to turn the walls on so you can see exactly where everyone is. How on earth to the hand of Sang Lion with the bow?
We're going to Vera tricky. This is going to be dire moments here.
I'm batting. I have to come down.
Yeah, just go back down once you heal this.
I'm fucking dead. I have to syringe. They're gonna push us, I think.
Yeah, I might have to fight here, or if they don't push, we just Valk ult. Try to get eyes on them.
Dude, I almost one-clipped one. Oh my god. We have to Valk ult, yeah.
I think we tried going. Actually, we can Valk ult from here.
Can't do it here.
Yeah.
Janie's getting annoyed by Sang's bow check shots. He's hitting so many of them.
I was thinking we can go towards the north and do it. Yeah, let's do it from over here. I'm going even further.
He does not miss. He does not miss with the bow check.
They're throwing a bunch of arc stars, but
it's right. I'm gonna get re-knocked.
Oh.
Do we have time?
Yeah.
You know, the patience out of Team Nocturnal. Not pushing down.
Alright, just come to me and we're just gonna have to do it like on here.
Dude, can they rotate? Like, they have to go too. What the fuck is taking them so long?
Yeah, I don't know what their plan is. Oh, you could have mech it, it's okay.
It's whatever. Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, that's kind of shocked. I didn't think I had time to make it.
I mean, I'm gonna start going this way.
Sang Lion putting out some ultimate bow pro shots.
We're kind of dead.
Yeah. If you can get to me.
These are some amazing bow check shots, and they're just going. They're getting bullied. They're absolutely getting bullied, and they can't rotate around.
Or at least
Let's see if that pays off. So I'm going to show you now Team Nocturnal. That was Sang bow check shots doing some massive damage as they go down there. They don't really have a good spot to play. You can see that in the kill feed, they did go down there. Sang put out some very aggressive bow check shots. But yeah, you know, again, they just wanted to eliminate as many teams as they can. So that is super unfortunate for Janie to go down. She was in contention to possibly try to take the kill lead spot, but that is just not going to be enough. That is not going to be enough. It looks like we do have some fights on the rest of the map, so I'm going to quickly try to go over here. As you can see, Team Imperial Howl alongside Ava and We the People taking out Team Hambino. Going back to their building, but they need to find a new spot. They need to find a new building to be in because they are not safe for next zone. Only a couple of teams are in a decent spot. And it's so crazy to see with all the all the Loba ults around the area too. Team Eye Shiny super down bad on loot with 2 white shields on the teammates and even a Loba on the squad. It's just because nobody has really died in this immediate area. So hopefully they can get a new ult down and some better shields in just a minute.
We got 60 seconds, and then it's going to be a really, really bad situation for a lot of teams. These buildings are taken here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teams that need to somehow get inside of this area, and it's not going to be pretty. There's going to be a lot of fights, and one of the main teams that's going to be trying, and it's the CEO here, and they're probably going to Valk ult, and I'm very curious to where they're going to go. All these teams are going to be Valk ulting in. We've got a Valk on every team, of course, and yeah, going to be looking for any crevices that can be held. Team Fun on the top here. We got Girl underneath, so this is a pretty good spot, but it's not even in zone. So Girl, Verhulst, Murdog gonna have to rotate around as well. Going up on top, gonna be looking at Fun probably in the back right here. Probably gonna get free back shots. Yes, and that is Fun down. They were only on white armor and got the back shots they needed. They're gonna be able to come take over this high ground from Fun's team, and this could be huge for them. They're gonna take across and go right to the middle area here. You're about to see a bunch of Valkyries come flying in as well. That is a red armor. So that could be Hal's team, honestly.
It is, yeah. It is Hal, We the People.
Yeah, so Hal, We the People pulling up, and it's about to be really messy in here. Looks like Baby Nikki, Himalaya's pulling up. We got Hal. They're not even safe here either. They're scanning around looking for spots. They might be able to just take. Can they take this high ground ground area. And Amigo and the kill feed killing Nocturnal. A lot of teams been pushing in here. Yeah, and that is Flesh. They're gonna. This is safe for them. They don't need to push out of here. And We the People taking some big damage. I don't think they're gonna push out of here. All these teams are looking like they're gonna be pretty safe. And all these teams on the backside, do we have? Are they gonna be able to get in the bottom floor here?
I don't know. There's some teams already like
Nocturnal
hiding on
Princess.
low ground areas, so I don't know. I'm looking over in the blimp view right now, and I'm telling you right now, what I'm seeing is looks like it's really strong for Quit My Day Job, Violet Lex, and Amigo. It looks like Amigo subbed in for Noco here. I think a lot of these players, again, guys, under the weather as they're coming back from TwitchCon and traveling for the first time really in a couple of years. But so many teams here. I think we're going to see Sang's team.
Nocturnal going down. I'm going to show you some action over here. Nocturnal's team on the edge getting pinched out a bit. And they're going to be in a big pinch. Let's see what they can do. They pulled it off last game.
Just keep playing your lives. You should be fine.
I gotta hit him, Eddie.
Yep. One just died. One just died. You can stick me. Princess, you can stick me.
I'm fencing them. You're good. You're good.
Okay.
All right, Team Keon going out right there.
Any
All right, so
medkits?
Nah, I just sprayed my last.
I'll floor you. What you do?
All right, the zone is pulling this way, though. So actually,
Yep. Stay alive. You're good. Black hole. Shoot it.
Yeah, I got you.
Right in the corner. Lifting.
Princess, make it a princess.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm in low.
Rambo's team's inside.
I'm in low.
I might be able to crawl there. Yep. Nah, they're gonna thirst me. I'll try to get here.
I got a nade in the doorway. Princess, you can heal. Can you resin in a second? Yeah. Resin now.
I have no knock.
Okay. Popping a medkit. I can't help you right now.
Where do I go here?
Safe on my spot. Princess, you can get to me.
all right, I think they reset here.
On your stairs.
270.
Andrew, you got to see where girls' team is.
All right, I think they're gonna reset here, pulling you.
Yeah, we're going to take us out of those comms real quick, guys, and look at Team Verhulst. Girl and Verhulst, just a duo right here in this little trailer here, but they're somehow getting some kills. Who are we listening to?
No one.
Okay, all right, so we're out, but look at Verhulst doing some absolute work, some insane damage with the car and the scout, getting 2 knocked and 1 thirsted right there as the other player is going to hide behind the knockdown shield that is dropped. Is the only person alive left on Team Dropped. Trying to go through it, but he does not want to peek Dropped, even though he just has a sliver of health, and drops out. And they're going to be eliminated. Verhulst carrying on as a duo, taking the kill lead spot, and possibly going to get a res on Murdog. If they can get their Newcastle up, that could be a GG for them. Being able to throw that shield down and get the Newcastle, the backbone of the team. I don't know if he has his ult. Girl putting in some great 30-30 shots as they're going to both together swing right here and try to get this team out as well. They are just the clean-up crew. Team Verhulst, clean-up crew.
All right, we've got 5 other teams basically all at the building that you see over to the side. 2 seconds left before round 6 is closing. This is it. There are no other zones. It's all going to go down. And
Verhulst
I
with
don't know.
6 kills, Andrew. 6 kills to his name, a full
do you think they
red
have a position
shield.
to win here? Do you want to go to their comms?
I think it's going to change so much that we just stay on watch as many teams as we can and talk over it. 6 squads up.
Sounds good.
Top 3 is all that matters. 6 squads up. We're going to watch them as we get a big Newcastle ult here as they claim a spot only for a few seconds because this zone is going to close in just a minute. Rambo getting the knock on Hodsick. I'm going to go through and see what other fights on the map, but I think that they're in a good spot, at least for the time being, and we do have a team all the way up here on height. That is going to be Team Naughty. All 3 players on Team Naughty up, 6 squads left. They can shoot right down on an Amigo and his team, but they cannot overpeak.
Yeah. Oh, Team Verhulst getting wrapped on the backside. You see that team on the outside.
No, you take it over. You take it over on your screen.
Okay. Yeah, Team Noco. We're going to go to Team Noco comms. They're in a really, really good spot. I think they're going to potentially win this.
It's all good, though.
Take it over on your screen.
We're going to knock.
The trade.
Nice job.
Oh, they're getting swung on right now. I think this is going to be the end for them. Nadi's doing some big damage to them.
So many nades. Holy.
Yeah.
All right, back over to you. Back over to you.
I'm watching Movana as she was one of the players left alive on the team, but she does go down there. Langy's going to be the only one alive on the team. And then we have a couple of people here. Princess trying to grab a shield swap, but can't take any zone damage. Princess is solo. She made top 3. Can she clutch this? She's got people on both sides of her. She gets pushed out to the side. It's going to be Team Verholst. Shield swap rolls going in with the scout. It's not going to be enough. It was indeed Team NoCo that take the dub right there. There were so many solos alive at the very end. How? How on earth? So many solos. It was an Amigo winning that game. Technically, Team NoCo. NoCo, from what I hear, I believe was not feeling so well, so we did have someone step in here. But GG, quit my day job, and Violet Lex and Amigo.
Holy shit.
Per team, 2 content creators.
All right, final game, and it looks like we were getting North Pad contested. I'd like to see if that happens again.
I don't know.
Looking around, doesn't look like it. Couple teams clumped over here heading to fish farms. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Really no reason to contest in this lobby, but you know, things happen.
I don't think so.
A lot of teams jumping out late.
So far looks fairly like a fair drop.
Yeah, we got teams going over to
taking over to Beast. Okay. Team Yanya taking over the checkpoint spot. I thought maybe they would land on top of each other. Nick Merckx, you guys know Nick Merckx loves to land Cenote. So Nick Merckx playing alongside Doridium and Tifa are going to be fighting the... Oh, okay. They're going to be fighting an Amigo. Lutz with Baby Nikki. And Amigo must be feeling pretty good after that.
Merckx taking damage, getting a crack with the EVA 8 right away. Going to try to slide around to the backside and going to get pushed. It's going to be a 1v1. The 30-30 comes out and going down. That's Doridium.
Lutz is down.
Lutz. Nick Merckx down. We're back on Tifa. It's a 2v2 situation. And this,
Baby Nikki with a really good PK shot, gonna peek.
Tifa last one, getting the shot in, and down goes Tifa. Baby Nikki with the PK there, putting down the damage, and that 50-50 is over very fast.
I would like to point out that Baby Nikki put out 350 damage in that last fight and absolutely popped off. Some clean plays, really smart Watson plays out of her, and that allowed her team to take out a very strong team. First team eliminated.
Dang. And here we are. This is the other possible fight that we have. I don't see anybody else looking to fight. It looks like the zone is going to pull down here again. It could be a very similar zone pulling towards Barometer. So these teams in Barometer probably not too anxious to fight, considering they're very aware they have great positioning right now. So could just be, we could have a few minutes of looting and relaxing.
I think so. I think so. Team Hodzik all the way down in Fish Farms. I'm going to take it over here as they have some excellent loot. Again, love to see this squad. Hodzik, a very, very calculated, very smart player in the game, alongside someone extremely aggressive like Winx, who is so good at fighting and will take fights and take them quickly. I'm excited to see this team play together. I think this is going to be a really fun team to watch, and I hope we see a good performance out of them. Another team that's not too far away is going to be Team Dropped. Bad Gal Shay on the Fuse and Kind playing Gibby. A really interesting comp out of these three. Again, I mean, they do have the Gibby for the defense, but interesting to see the aggressive Horizon and Fuse also on the squad. Any other interesting legend comps that we're seeing out of these players? Girl. All right, just doing a little PvE right here. Although they do have a team rotating in, going to take a spot here. Oh, they might fight. They might actually fight. There was a team behind them. I don't think they knew about that either. Rambo needs to be careful because there was a team in the Tangerine. Wait.
Yeah, that's a team that's split.
Okay.
A team that's split.
No. I wonder if they know he's split. Okay, okay. I thought it was two separate teams right by them. Okay.
They're about to find out.
They're about to find out with Rambo on the crypto.
I'm going to go into comms for Rambo, and I want to hear if they're interested in fighting this. Rambo's been pretty aggressive so far.
Fuck, bro. This is...
They're gonna
I'm
back
gonna go
out.
play this one real quick.
This way.
Can you guys get to me?
They grouped up, Andrew. Somehow Nocturnal got back, which is good. He got back to the team, so
Okay.
they're all in the Tangerine right now.
Yeah, we're gonna move this. We're gonna move down this way, okay?
Yeah, so they're looking to split up. Okay, back over to you.
I will say I am really surprised to see a Pathfinder when it is just placement only and not kills on that. I will say I'm surprised. I'm not sure if that was an intentional pick or not, but I'm impressed to see a Pathfinder in the lobby. Okay. We have Team Shiny rotating in really close to Rambo's team, so we'll see if maybe they run into each other.
And on the map, yeah, 19 squads up. Not a whole lot to show you as far as fighting goes. Some pretty decent rotations. It does look like we have a couple teams in Cascade Falls that may be looking at each other. Yanya, they're going for the... Yanya just hearing people right now. The
Yeah,
Lobo going down, luckily alerting Yanya.
I have a fight. I got a big fight.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, I was gonna say this is Team Reps. This is Team Reps. They were just fighting. It looks like it was Murdog's team. Murdog, one of the big winners so far of the night. You can see with the scan, not too many Bloodhounds in the lobby, but with that scan right there, giving them that information, you can see they almost got their Bloodhound down. And this team is super split in front of them, but they need to be careful. The team that was the aggressive team here are kind of losing the fight right now.
Yeah, my team fighting as well.
Okay, take over. Take it over.
All right, it is Yanya. We got Meetna down. Yanya and Princess going to try to clutch up 2v3. Yanya getting back angles, nice shots. And it's going to be a 2v3. They really, yes, Yanya going to get the knock here. No. Oh, really, really needed that to make this work. I think it's going to be a 1v3 situation now. That knock could have been the start of something big.
I don't know. This isn't Pal's team. There's only 2 players up. Pal is not. Pal is not.
Yanya gonna maybe fly away. If Yanya can get up and bat, then this is gonna be huge. Gonna hide on the door, potentially heal on the door. This is huge. Yanya's super good in this type of situation. Gonna fly down, hide on this door potentially. Maybe gonna fly back up with the Valk.
This is the what? Okay, we're showing you both sides of this fight. Imperial Hal's team here, Yanya's team here. Is it's a 1v1
Oh,
situation.
it's Kareem Cheese up against Yanya. Kareem Cheese probably heart rate at 250 right now.
Getting the thirst on Hal. Getting the thirst on Hal.
No. No.
My heart goes out to both of these players right here.
Oh no.
This is going to be tricky, and he has a really good angle. Smart play out of Kareem, but there are definitely shield swaps right there. And was a stick on a knockdown shield. A knockdown shield. Going back and forth here, trying to get some thirst, but that Val can
Yanya
just...
had to swap guns. Got a gun swap off the controller. That's actually huge. And gonna maybe
Really
go
good
down.
shots.
Kareem Cheese taking out Yanya. It's crazy. The crowd goes wild. An unlikely 1v1 there to even happen, but really huge play. Kareem Cheese taking out Yanya. That'll be one for the ages.
The 2 kill leaders are dead right now, Andrew. The 2 tied with the 22 and the 22, but you know what? This could be big for Hal. I don't know if he was able to capitalize on any of those kills, but this could be huge for Hal as he's going to get rezzed right here.
All right, and I do have drop going in. Bad Gal Shay going down. This is another fight. The arc stick. Oh, it misses. I've never seen drop miss an arc stick from that close. Kind going in.
All right, this is a bubble fight. Drops has tons of experience. He just said, you want an arc stick? Here you go with an arc stick.
Kind gonna clutch this up 100%. Kind never loses that fight.
Okay.
Big shots out of the PK of Kind there.
Gonna get the res on both of his teammates, and there is no one anywhere around them, so they are gonna be able to loot up and heal up and carry on as they have to continue their journey down south to the next zone. Team Shiny hanging out in this tunnel here. Team Shiny with Model Morg and Sang. Again, Sang must be feeling pretty good coming off of a placement finish, I think 3rd place that last game.
Kareem Cheese versus Yanya. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
That was a good fight. That was a really good fight of just the poking of who could get, the better angle and keep the one up on each other.
I mean, do you think that's some just CEO essence there? Like you're on the team with I think you just feel like
Hal's essence from being thirsted carried over.
I'm not sure. Like the ghost of Hal. I think the ghost of Hal took over Kareem Cheese there because that's insane. I think that happens when you play with him.
I don't know about that. I do not know about that, but that was a good fight and really good Good play out of Kareem. He must be feeling pretty good. Not the essence. Okay. Triple blues on the squad here with a nice... Well, Murdoch said, never mind. I'm going to show you some purple. Rambo's been doing a really good job leading his team into a very strong spot. Playing Crypto again all night. Now with Peach and Tanner Slays as his teammates. Seems like they do have a couple teams pinned as they're over in this edge here. Where's their next fight going to be? I don't even know where the next fight's going to be. Team Naughty hanging out underneath the IMC. I'm not sure if they were the team that ended up doing the IMC. Their loot looks pretty mediocre. Or if they just took the scraps of what was left over. But Naughty being a little aggressive here, going to try to stop this team from rotating in, not hitting anyone with the tack. Oh my gosh.
1 HP.
Look at that help. Quickly going to go in as he clinches. Who's got the Chargy? Who's hitting these shots? That is fun. That is fun with the charge rifle.
And dude, that fight, that win for Cream Cheese there, securing the kills for Hal. I think
That's
Hal
what I was saying.
goes
I know.
to kill leader now. So Hal's gonna not only win that fight because of Cream Cheese, but also get kill leader for the day.
Have they fully reset yet?
Yeah, they are chilling.
Yeah, 1 kill to his name. 301 car. Cream Cheese with the 301 Mastiff. Looks
Team
really
sliding
good.
down right in front of him.
Okay. Oh, in front of Hal?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back on him.
Yeah, I'm
This
I'm
is
on
fun. I think this is Fun's team. I just saw if it's a fuse, it is definitely Fun.
Yeah, so they're gonna heal up. It looks like, yeah, Fun team on the hill. I wouldn't be surprised if Fun went ahead and went back up the hill, because there's really no need to be fighting on this low ground with blue armor, especially. Yeah, they're just gonna go ahead and back that up. I don't think this is a fight anyone takes here.
I completely agree with you because look at how far away that zone is pulling. I mean, it is pulling very, very far. And Hal's team might even rotate on the Jurassic Park side, although they're going to walk up here.
Yeah.
Take a look at what's in front of them.
Oh, they're gonna, no.
Yo, the patience.
Oh, no.
And it does not matter. He's going to take the tactical up, get the crack, the knock on one, the crack on the other. And let's see if they, oh my, he doesn't miss.
Milani. That is just...
Milani getting knocked right there.
The call to
And
wait
thirsted.
until the Valkyrie just started so they couldn't cancel it, so they were just locked into a deathly spiral.
That was mean. That was
That was
smart,
mean.
but that was mean at the same
was
time.
mean.
That's the play, you guys. Sometimes it's just so sometimes you just want to wait. Make sure you can just team fire just like that and just get the guaranteed knock. Don't even just cancel it so they can run around. When you shoot, you want to kill.
All right, so let's look at the map here. We got 17 squads up. They didn't get the squad wipe there, but they got 2 kills. And that definitely puts Hal in the kill leader lead for the day. It looks like the zone is pulling.
You think about this spot where Team Hotsick is, under here with all the
right
fences.
here. This is going to
really
be
good cover.
spicy.
I mean, this is the reason why you play a Watson. Watson teams can hold this. Again, this is a great team. Hotsick, a super, super talented IGL, very smart player, and they're choosing to completely fortify an area down below underneath this barometer and try to hold as much ground as they can. But I like that spot. I would not normally pick that spot. I feel like this is the spot that you
Hal
want on
pushing up.
barometer.
Hal wants some more kills. They're pushing the team at the IMC a little bit. Mufasa taking a lot of damage, so I think they're going to probably pull back. Mufasa needs to hit a battery. That's a little bit early on the Valkyrie there. It might be canceled from the attack. I think it is. They're going to go ahead and back up. Wow, luckily that didn't get canceled. That could have been disastrous. Only 4 seconds left on round 3. Zone closing. Really close call there. But they do make it out. Hal getting hit for an entire red shield on the way down. They're going to try to go land over here. They're going to be landing right on a couple teams. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty big problem for them in the tunnel here. Not sure how they're going to get around this with 47 seconds left on zone. And that door does open. A full team inside of there. Looks like it was Shiny's team.
It's Shiny's team with Model Morgan, Sang Lion. Like, you're not, look, do you know what's in here? This is what's in here. You don't want to go in here.
Not going to go in there.
You don't want to come in here.
All right, and Hal's team is going to pull up on a fight here. Let's get into comms here. It's about to get spicy.
good.
That fight took too long.
All right, back over to you.
Okay. I don't know if that was enough kills for Hal to be guaranteed the kill lead spot, but I think the second most, all right, we're gonna watch, wait, they gotta hold off. Really well placed, look at that. Perfectly placed Horizon, anti-Horizon pylon out of the Watson right there. Sangline putting in some super professional looking plays as he finishes off with the PK hip fire clean
Down
with
goes
it,
Noob
Sang.
King.
As Team Naughty are eliminated and Team Shiny, this was the team that was all set up in the tunnel. They came out of their little death tunnel around the corner, walked out this way, and I like that path they took. I wasn't sure if they were going to continue to push through the tunnel. They easily could have done that. This was aggressive to get these teams out here, but look at all the loot that they're rewarded with.
And a really good zone pull for that team. If you can see, all the teams over here that are cozy in their bunkers and houses have to move. The zone is going to pull right over here towards Sing Lion, so they're going to be getting armors. All the teams back here are going to be in a big
I've got
pinch
to
to
fight.
get
I'm
in.
taking it over here as you see Tanner Slays hitting with the 2X on the Prowler. A unique gun choice indeed, but the Prowler's super strong because of that hip fire as you just saw right there and that beautiful precise aim out of Tanner.
Rambo.
2X on the charge rifle.
The Roller 2X charge rifle special out of Rambo. That is a disgusting combination.
You can tell by the gun and optic if someone's on mouse and key versus roller. Absolutely. The 2X on the charge rifle, roller. Screams roller for Rambo. The 2X on a Prowler screams mouse and key for Tanner without a doubt.
Let's go. We have one team flying. Where are they going to possibly land? They're going to land right on a...
Oh, they're going to fight him. Team Rambo's going to absolutely fight right here. As you just watch, I'm going to show you Rambo's point of view as he just destroys Giggle. Takes her out. Rambo's super low himself, but putting out huge damage, but still taking gas damage from the remnants of Giggle's traps. Peach, can she clutch this? She's getting shot from the side.
No. They're all dead. They're all dead.
They're all dead. Everyone dies. Everyone dies.
All right, and...
Murdog is the last one alive on Team Keon. Murdog's done some great job today of capitalizing in top 3 finishes. He's going to make a wall right in front of Team Rep's face. Probably going to, I would imagine, go down here, but putting out a heck of a fight before going down.
Team Bronzy in a crazy fight here.
Right,
Quit my day job, trying to put as much as possible. Movana going to try to clutch up for Bronzy and quit my day job, but it is three solos on the edge here. Actually, 2 of the solos got cleaned up by Nocturnal and Girl and Rantastical. So Nocturnal, Girl, Rantastical gonna pull up here and clean up. No, yeah, there's a full team right here in front of them. Big shots coming out of Rantastical, and this team is in a huge pinch. The Thermites are coming in. I don't know what they do.
This is against Team Hotsick, Andrew. They did lose Winx. Winx is not up on Team Hotsick. That's who they're looking at. That is Team Nocturnal versus Team Hotsick. Again, why on earth does Nocturnal and Hotsick and their teams keep fighting each other? I think they fought every single game.
Oh, big art coming out from Nocturnal. They can't really push out or swing too hard because they're probably getting shot in the back, but he's going to go for it anyways for kill points, even though it doesn't matter.
Oh, not the Mastiff coming to clean up right there.
Oh, and throws the bracelet back. I see what just happened. Okay. Some movement out of the Loba.
Oh, I bet Hodzick's going to have some words with Nocturnal after that right there. That was pretty good.
Nocturnal team, Jin Burton team, Sangline, Shiny team. We got Lulu, Reps over here in zone. So we are going to be watching these last few teams as they rotate in. Jin Burton's team gatekeeping.
This is the first time we've had 4 full teams up for the final game. I am so excited
Watch this one.
Catch this. All 3.
The triple crack. Oh, and down goes Jin Burton. Lucian also down, and I think that's going to be it for Jin Burton's team. What do we do here if you're Nocturnal? Zone closing. First, you got to deal with this team. That's a solo. Jin Burton is down. Jin Burton team eliminated. We got 3 full teams up right now. Are there teams that we want to hear comms on?
I have some aerial blimp view for you guys just so you can get an idea of what's going on with this map with these final 3 squads. All 3 teams securing some cash money in this final game, but they are not satisfied. They want first. Who's it going to be?
Let's go into...
Team Nocturnal playing very split. This aggressive play could pay off, or they could get punished with this.
All right, Rep's swinging over here. Rep's swinging hard. We're going to go into some Rep comms right now.
This is not good. It looks like both teams are kind of focused on Team Nocturnal.
They're behind us. They're behind us in the solo where we were. We can push them. We can push them.
Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Yeah, kill this guy.
Yeah, they're going to get Nocturnal down here as they all three swing on him.
Yep, that's all you.
Ooh.
I'm popping the bat. I have got the bat. I'm gonna scan for it.
The ulti, break the ulti, break the ulti.
Huge play out of Shiny's team. Huge play. Take us out of those comms here. Now we have the two teams up, Andrew. I'm going to show split screen. I'm on Nocturnal. Can you get on the other team?
Okay, I'm on Shiny's team.
All right, I'm on Nocturnal's team.
Shiny's
It's a
team up top.
3v2. A 3v2 right here. Really good 30-30 shots out of Girl. Nocturnal's team here carrying on as a duo. Shiny's team all three up.
Sang throwing some faces down. Gonna probably take some pretty decent damage. Might go down. Sang down.
Girl! Not missing a 30-30 shot right there. And there are two people up. Model Morg has a lot of health. Not anymore. Shiny trying to hit it back. Girl got the thirst. She got the knock. It's just Girl versus Morg. And Girl clutches those. What a finish right there. Oh my gosh. Girl played that so well. She popped off at the end game there. They lost Nocturnal early on. They got split, but Girl absolutely fried and secured the first place finish for the team. She has got to feel good about that. I know she's not feeling good right now. I think she's one of the unfortunate people that have COVID, but she must feel good about that gameplay.
Holy, if we can go and hear some of those celebrations for a second.
Bro, COVID ain't gonna stop